Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to my regular Wednesday live.
Hey,
We've
yo.
already got Nicole, DJ, and Stonewolf here on panel. Heather's chubby hubby is in the chat. Rebecca, touched by yarn. Hi, thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
Uh, I'll
Good.
try to keep up with everybody as you're coming in. How is everybody doing today?
Well, you can see it's beautiful here.
It looks nice, but you look cold.
I am very cold. It's clear skies out, so hopefully I can get a good flight with the drone later and
Yep.
get some shots of the mountains now that they got all the fresh snow on them.
Oh, nice. That'd be nice looking.
Nice.
We got a different view with DJ today.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see that.
At the back of DJ's desk.
Yeah, guys. I'm not gonna be on for long. I
That's
might
okay.
get help with that later on and come back, but yeah, so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay, DJ. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Whenever you gotta take off, just take off. That's all. You know that.
Yeah, I will.
Well, thanks, Rebecca, for turning it on and hanging outdoors stuff. Please pull on the cord. Appreciate you dropping in.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. I put up I don't know if you guys noticed coming in the room, I put one of those little polls on the room just to see what it would do for the day.
Yeah, I just voted on it because I forgot to pause the actual YouTube side. So
Oh,
y'all weren't able to hear it, but I was. That's not
yeah.
good if you're wearing headphones.
No, it can get kind of loud in the headphones for sure.
Yeah. So,
First things first, what I gotta do is I gotta make myself a cup of coffee. Sounds like somebody got a little stove going. Do you have a little stove going there?
The furnace is going.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm
Here's
right outside the hand warmer right now.
Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. I wasn't
Yeah,
sure if it was the furnace or
Nicole.
sounds
there it
almost like
goes.
a
Now
big
it
pot.
fired up.
Yeah, Nicole dropped the S off of that. It's
Yeah, it's
it's
this tune, Nicole.
it's too not to.
It's okay. We can forgive
You're
that.
welcome.
We can forgive that one.
Yeah,
Minor indiscretions.
yeah. But yeah, just wanted to let you know about that.
Oh boy.
Al, did you fix Chef or no?
No, I got to do that down on the computer.
All
I
right, I'll
keep
use my own link.
yeah, I keep forgetting to get the link
Yeah.
and fix it up.
Yeah.
Oy, oy, oy. Oh no, it's starting to turn into work.
Yeah.
I came on this for fun.
Yeah. So I will say, last night was pretty fun.
It
Good
was.
news.
It was. We had a good time.
Yeah. Hey, Omen King Glacier.
Old man King, how you doing? Thanks for coming in.
I'll be nice. Share you out.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
On your community tab, which I still don't have, even though I'm over 500.
Oh, you don't have a...
Yeah, I've looked a bunch of times. It's not there. The settings are all enabled and everything, but it's just not showing up there. So I tried, but they're just not giving it to me.
Al,
Yeah.
you might want to double check.
Why is it showing I got a community tab now?
Yes, it is.
Really?
I do. Oh, yay! I got my community tab finally.
Awesome.
Yes,
No, yeah, I
Yes.
see it now.
That wasn't there this morning when I looked at it.
well, I would to your channel, and it was still that. That's why I said double check, because
Yeah.
if I'm seeing a community tab,
Yeah.
then you better see a community tab.
I should hope so. Well, thank you, DJ, because I looked at that this morning and it wasn't there, so I never bothered to go back and look at it again.
Alright,
And I
well,
probably wouldn't have the rest of the day. So now I'll be playing with the community tab later, guys.
yeah. Oh,
But you know,
and
And I'm thinking about it, when I signed in to here, I was
yeah,
able to put the poll up on the chat. And I thought that's weird because I never had that before.
well, I think you just haven't tried it.
No, it wasn't there. The little option wasn't there to put the poll up in the
Okay.
chat for me before.
Well, I will also say this. You're gonna need to fix my night boxing, because remember we announced that we'll move the time back a
Yes.
hour.
Oh, to
Yeah.
7? Okay, I'll run the other link for that tonight, DJ.
No,
Tomorrow.
Hey,
Nick-
Chef, how you doing?
Nicole,
Thank you, man.
we moved it back to 9 p.m.
9?
Yeah, so what I'm telling out is he would need to fix that at 8 to at 9.
Okay.
So,
Well, I got some work to do later, is what you're telling me, is it?
just a little walk. It's literally one number, that's all. Now, with Seth,
Yeah, I gotta do shifts, and then I gotta work on my community tab. And
yeah.
so it's
Hey,
not just one number.
well,
Well, that's great. I'm so happy to have that.
Yeah.
Like,
but yeah,
You've certainly been waiting long enough.
I'm
Hey, Jonesy.
glad I double checked that for you.
so am I. So am I. I'm really happy that I got that.
Looks like
now.
Chef's is out of date.
Yeah,
Yeah.
chefs needs to be changed.
Yeah,
Um,
so that's what
it is
I'm
easy to
saying. It's gonna take more for him and not me.
what I might do with it, DJ, is when I change some of the stuff, I might just put in like just for your main channel and put something in like I got done with Eddie and stuff like that. Hey, Gerbs.
Yeah,
And do it
yeah,
that way, and then as you get new things coming up for stuff, we'll just
yeah,
drop the new things. when you
yeah,
can.
yeah, that will work. And for anyone interested,
Hi, Danny.
What's it for Jonesy? Is it radio or Jonesy? Or he's like,
Jonesy. Or no, it's radio. radio it is.
Try them
You got to
both.
see
You'll
the
get one
paper-
right.
You got to
Try
see
both.
you got to see the paper there.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, well, I'm gonna say, like, it, Friday would be a good wrestling with
Yeah.
the shout-outs I'm doing,
Yeah.
which I did tell Nicole what it was about, so
Okay, you let her know, did you?
yeah, so if she doesn't mumble, just tell her to look at my text I sent.
I will. I'll remind her. I don't think she's gonna forget that anyway, because that's. I think she'll remember that.
We're placing bets.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet you on that she won't remember it, but
Oh, I'm not
okay.
taking any bets on it. No.
That's all right,
Sorry,
DJ.
DJ.
Yeah.
You ain't getting me that way, no.
Yeah. So,
Nice. It was a nice try, though, but
hey, you're the one saying that she was, from what I know, she won't remember. I mean, yeah, like, I mean, wasn't it last week she tried to push me back to 9:40 when it was 8? Like,
yeah, she had the wrong time for that last week too. But I
yeah,
I helped in that because I had the wrong time for it too.
well, and then you had the wrong team for last night as well. So, so, I mean, if you need to rewatch Popeye this week, go ahead. But yeah, that was not last night.
No.
And stuff is not due to daylight saving. It's just due to Nicole forgetting.
Now, DJ, look at that. Did I get it right now?
Danny, you're still always welcome, you know that.
Saying it. Oh.
No judgments. Just so
But
you
you know what you did get on that call?
What?
You spelled the wrong kind of team. It's Wild Team TOON,
Oh.
not TUNE.
All right. Let me go fix that.
No, I didn't do that. That wasn't my fault.
No, but you do see that right now.
Yep.
Oh, Lord.
No, Danny, you cannot have a private conversation in chat. I'm sorry. I'm going to be on for about 3 hours, Gerbs. I'll be on until Dave goes live. Dave goes live at 5 Eastern, so that's about 3 hours. Well, about 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Yeah, 2 hours.
Hey,
Well,
Kenny and Deb, thanks for coming in.
45 and a half, whatever. Almost 44, no big deal.
Yeah. Now, if any of you guys want to drop your link in chat, go ahead and just type backstep, all one word, and Nightbot will drop your link for you.
Yeah.
I really appreciate all you guys showing up. I really do.
Yeah, I will upload. I will always show
cool,
up
man.
to your house or town, no matter what, and personally, I do enjoy talking to you. I mean, that's evident of me calling you when
Yeah.
we're not on YouTube, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Jane and Steve. Jane, hey, thanks for stopping in. Your
Yeah,
editing videos is always fun, isn't it?
yeah.
I don't mind editing videos. I kind of like it actually. I find it a little bit relaxing, and it's a little bit like reliving the experience
Yeah,
over again.
same here. Hey, I did just post a video not that long ago.
Nice, nice.
I did that because I forgot to post it last night. So,
Ah, you're getting that's it. You're fired.
nice.
From your
Oh,
own channel.
funny. Let's see this.
My.
No.
Well, I hope everybody in chat is doing well. Not seeing the link, but it's pinned up at the top there, Dave. It should be right above the.
Oh, yeah.
It should be right above where
It should
the
be
little
in the
hole is.
blue box at the top. Unless he.
There we go. I think you got it. There's Danny. Hi, Danny. What are you
Hey,
doing?
Danny.
I was just gonna show you this right quick. So this is so I made the mistake of getting it out. I was so excited I got it in the mail and I was like, well, you don't want to be on a mountain and not know if it has a hole in it or if it even works, right? So I pulled it out and everything and I got it out. And I was like, oh dang, I didn't pay attention to how it was folded. It took me like 40 forevers to get it back in this, and it barely is in there. Like I was like, oh no.
Boy, that's a monster. Yeah, mine's the
It's
same size as Al's.
It's really
Now
lightweight.
our hands are bigger than Danny's, so that might explain a lot of that.
Well, it is like the width of my shoulders, so it is,
Alright.
but it's really
That's
lightweight.
pretty
It's a
Al,
pound.
you need to put the link.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the link and redrop it there in the chat. So
Yeah,
if you guys start hearing, were you able to see the link? You were able to see the link up in the top, weren't you, Danny?
Yeah, I just did the poll and then I dismissed the poll and the link came up.
Okay, that's what it is. Then the poll must be
So,
blocking it.
Dave,
Just
Find
use the
poll
poll.
out, slowing down the chat too.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Dave,
I'll take that down. That should fix the problem.
dismiss the poll and mine.
There we go. There's Dave. How you doing, Dave?
Hey there, Al. How you doing? Danny? Tony? How you doing?
Hey.
All right. What's wrong, Danny?
You ever seen that?
You look fine. What's going on?
You ever seen that commercial where they're like, your shirt looks very comfortable, you know, and it's like all like, yeah, that's me today.
Oh, okay.
That's okay.
Just
well, if you can't be comfortable around home, you can't be comfortable nowhere, right?
right. I know the
Yeah.
mail lady came up to bring me my package, and Emma was like, "Our neighbors are here," and I was like, "Our neighbors? What? We don't have neighbors." She said,
Hey, man,
she said, "Never mind, it's the mail lady."
That's good.
False alarm.
But we had, of 18 people that voted, we ended up with 61% said that they would prefer longer live streams.
Yeah. Well, next week, Al is
Now
going to
we're
go at
barbecue.
next week. Al's going to go at 5 p.m. and I'm going to go at 3 p.m. See if we can't get him some of this night crowd. How's that,
Nice.
Al?
Nice, sounds good.
Yeah. All right. That way, maybe get you a bit more hours You know, because 3 o'clock here in the U.S., man, not everybody's still at work. You know? Yeah.
Hmm.
So,
Except for me.
Like I said,
It's
Yeah.
1:20 here, and I'm obviously not at work.
Yeah, me too.
I
Well,
was
home-
working in the house though. That's why
Well,
I'm in
home
the
is work,
condition
right?
that I am.
well, home is
Yeah,
work.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot of
So-
stuff to do here.
Yeah.
Did you hear what DJ had figured out for me, which I didn't even realize?
What's that?
I got my community tab.
Oh, okay.
You did.
Awesome.
I
Yeah.
did.
Good.
Now, I checked it this morning and it wasn't there. And DJ was like, "Are you sure you don't have your community tab?" And I was like, "Wasn't there this morning?" And when he said, "You better go check." When I looked, it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're over 500 subs now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
over 500 subs for a week.
But Tony, that doesn't matter anymore.
No, it doesn't matter anymore. Hey,
It
Cobalt 66.
That's cool,
it,
man.
it doesn't matter anymore. It's just,
But
It's
with
nice
him
fun.
having 500, even more so, he should have it on time.
yeah.
Yeah, I did that, but still. But
Hey,
yeah,
Ash.
It's like I
did-
went through. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
but yeah, I decided to check just because I was curious. And yeah, I saw it. So
Huh?
told him to
Yeah.
double check it. So,
So now I gotta go on and start
Posting some pretty pictures and stuff.
posting some pictures and posting some links to your guys' channels.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
You're
Did you
gonna
see the
post
one I put
pictures
earlier
of
this morning?
Nicole?
Yeah.
no.
I might get his account deleted.
Oh my goodness.
No.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Oh,
It
yeah.
takes-
She would destroy his computer, I think.
Yeah, it takes YouTube a while to get stuff straight. Like we crossed the monetization line like 2 weeks ago, and everything just started showing up. You know, so
How would you say this name? Hi, for starters.
Okay.
NK?
Pancage, Pancage.
Yeah.
It's a tough one.
I don't know.
Pan
Pank and Jay.
We're bad with names. In case you haven't noticed, we are bad with names, but we do appreciate you coming in.
Oh, for sure. And we are horrible.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
don't take it the wrong way. if
They
we
are.
back it.
They are.
We're all illiterate here, so you know.
We're all a
Yeah.
little bit like that. But thank
Well,
you
we're,
for
all,
coming
we're all
in.
beautiful and handsome, though. Every one of us.
That's right.
And there's
I'm
my
handsome and you're beautiful, Dave.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, you got good taste.
oh my. So Dave,
Okay.
what's new?
Well, we're kind of batting down the hatches. Looks like we're going to get Tropical Storm Nicole, of all things. So,
Oh.
I saw that on your post. I was gonna say
Yeah.
something, and I was like, I better not.
yeah. It doesn't look like it's going to be a bad thing, but around here, 4 inches of rain tends to cause bad things, you know, so.
It builds up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the Atlantic Ocean is about 4 miles that way, and it can't take much more water. So,
no.
so he
Yeah.
says the J is silent. So now we only have to figure out if it's a long A or a short A. Is it Panka or is it Panka?
See, that's only spelt with one L on the Nicole, though.
Yeah, so it may not be
Well,
as
that's
bad as
because-
a 2L Nicole. Yeah.
If you make 2 L's in it, then it
Yeah.
will be a hurricane, not a
If it was
tropical.
2 L's,
I'm
I'm
already
heading for the
confused.
hills, man.
Time to move to the West Coast. The East
That's
Coast
right.
is gone.
Yeah, abandoned ship. So,
So it's Panka.
thank God. Okay.
That's how we're
Cool.
saying it.
Yeah.
Panka.
Okay.
Nice to meet you,
Yeah.
Panka.
It's nice to
Yeah.
meet you. Yes, thank you
Yeah,
for coming in.
nice
And
meeting
for coming
you.
on my back step, which is not on my back step.
Yeah.
It's too cold out on my back step today. We're in winter and cold.
Yeah, and trust me, this is not how you would normally see me on here.
No, DJ dropped his camera down behind his computer, so that's
Oh,
why
no.
you
Oh,
Yeah. So,
that's all right. I've done stuff.
So why we got such a good view?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ha ha
Danny,
Hey,
two
Craig.
questions. One, first of all, what were you going to say on the on the comment about Nicole? Hey, Craig.
Oh, I was gonna tell her to keep her trouble up north.
ha.
And two, what do you got going on this week? I know you have
Me?
your camping trip and your Thursday,
Yeah.
sorry.
I'm getting ready. Yeah, I'm waiting on a mail call to upload, and I was gonna post it, but I wasn't in any hurry since you were going live. I was actually gonna do it a premiere, and then I saw that you were going live at 1, and I was like, oh no, I can't do that. So I'm just gonna post it. But yeah, just pretty much getting ready for, Scouts. Emma goes to church tonight, Scouts tomorrow night, so, and then we're leaving 9 o'clock Friday morning for camp. So I'm trying to get everything ready, make sure all the thick socks are washed up, and all the things. Make sure everything is all gathered together, because I don't like waiting until last minute to try to get everything together, and then you're like, oh, I needed something and it's dirty or something. So I'm just trying to do all those things, like get everything together.
Nice.
I put water in our camel packs today and went ahead and put them in our gear, and I'm just getting stuff ready for camp, pretty much.
Cool.
Nice. Well, it sounds like you're going to have a great time.
It does.
Yep.
Hopefully it doesn't do like it did here today because it snowed.
Oh wow.
Well, it does look like that storm is gonna go pretty good up the coast.
It does, yeah. It's gonna go Florida, Georgia, South
Yeah.
Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, and then right on up into Canada. Yeah.
Just hopefully not to Mount Cheaha. I
Hopefully.
can't handle the rain and the cold.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
It's supposed
Now, I
to be
believe
the
it
low
was-
is 25 degrees, so
I'm really bad with names and handles. It's John, isn't it?
it's Jason.
Jason.
Ilk and Air was
I knew
Jason.
it was a J. Jason.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's cool.
That's
I'm
what
I'm
really
sure
bad.
he gives you.
We call everybody, hey bud.
Make it easy.
I don't
Oh,
have one
hey,
of
man.
those.
Well, I met him in person,
Oh.
Oh, did
Ah,
you?
cheater.
Don't mean to toot my own horn, but toot toot.
How lucky was he?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I was the lucky one. He has a bunch of cool stuff. He does that pour paint, acrylic pour paint, and he has clocks and jewelry and all kinds of stuff that he does that pour paint with. And I bought some earrings from him, and they came in that little case, and it just had his thing on the back. So,
Cool.
Cool.
Awesome.
Cool. Really
and
cool.
Nice.
and his name is Kaniram. I was correcting everybody, like, it's Niram, it's not Kaniram. I was like, do you say knife or kanite?
So it's near him?
But
Or is it
no,
Kan-
it's he pronounces his name Kaniram, and I
Uh.
would assume that he knows how to say his name better than anybody. So
Yeah.
yeah, hey, quick.
Because that's how I was
man.
pronouncing it when he first came in. I was trying to say it
yeah.
near him.
Well, that's how he says his own name. So I was like, what do you know? I was wrong. I was wrong once on a Tuesday.
Way back when.
Like there was once that I was wrong.
There's once upon a time in a land far, far away in a galaxy that no one ever knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that
Uh,
made twice that
yeah.
I was wrong. So, that's enough for a lifetime. I know. Go ahead, laugh, Dave. It's
I'm not
supposed to
going
be
to ask what
funny.
the other time was because she's probably going to say it was when she met me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Danny, I tell you what, if you could follow me around any given day, you'd be like, oh my god. Like
Don't
you'd be
keep up
hiding
there.
behind trees, like I don't know him.
We're not that far from each other. That could be a reality.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yep. Get in the car in a few hours, I'd say hi.
Yeah.
You know,
We can meet halfway.
halfway. I guess that would be about what, say, the western end of North Carolina or something like that.
Probably.
Yeah,
Let's
Yeah.
see.
Hmm.
I could see.
about Asheville
Half-
or something like that.
Halfway.
I really need to
You can
look this-
Google everything. Did you know that?
You can, yeah. What is the halfway point between Alabama? We're in
Alabama
and
and
Newport News, Virginia.
Newport News, Virginia.
I'm going to move to the central United States.
Oh yeah, Cool.
No, and then I will be right in the middle of everybody.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
I'll come and visit. It'll be the halfway point for everybody.
Yeah. That would be like
Hmm.
what, Missouri or something like that, Iowa or something.
It says that Knoxville, Tennessee. That can't be right.
Well,
Is the
let's see.
center of the
Knoxville
United
would be 6, 7, about 7.5 hours from me.
Maybe I'm geographically challenged, but if you're over here and I'm
Uh-huh.
down here, how would this be the halfway point? It
Well,
seems like we would meet here, not
Well, what it
here.
is it's like, I think what they're trying to tell you is you're going to have to use a main road, like an interstate.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, if we knew all the back roads, it would probably be just like you said, just like that.
Yeah.
But the interstates are going to do us like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's probably
Yeah.
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 So both of us will be way far from home.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Uh,
But one day, who knows? We all may meet up. And
That'd be great.
It would be.
I hope so.
Yeah.
yeah.
How great would that be? What? We could
That
all
would be
mean-
cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
sit down and
hmm.
swap stories and
Uh-huh.
have a drink or a coffee or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll
I
have
don't
to
want to swap my stories. I don't want to make you guys cry over coffee.
Uh,
Yeah. Well, I've got like let's see, seven more days to retire. About a
nice.
Wait a
week
minute.
away.
I thought it was 6 days yesterday.
Well, if you want to count, today is
Hey, Johnny.
Wednesday, and next Thursday would be the actual last full day.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I
So
got to
it's-
go in real early Friday morning and turn every
Hey,
last bit of
Johnny.
uniforms in, and then
It's
be
just a
pro-
matter if you count
Sure.
just the business days or the weekends.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
So here's our gym buddy.
I was just
Oh.
gonna ask if he's at the gym.
You know he is. There's no asking that. You know he
Hey,
is.
Johnny.
I see Johnny
Yeah.
made bread on the grill the other day. You see that?
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
Yeah, did you see that one, Danny?
I did.
yeah.
You did.
I told him
That
I'm
came
on my
out- that
way.
looked really good. Really
I
good.
haven't watched it yet, but it looks like it'll be a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, Tony, the bread came out really, really good.
Yeah.
He
Cool.
talked
It
about me
almost
in his
reminded-
video. I felt so special.
did,
It was
yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
yes, no pressure, but I've
None
got
at
to
all.
do this.
See, you're very popular. Everybody talks about you in their lives. Everybody.
It almost, hey DC Outdoors, thanks
Yeah.
for coming in.
Hey, DC.
Yeah.
Almost
DC.
gave me faith in the bread recipe again to try it again.
Hmm.
Hey,
My
Craig's
bread comes out
Outdoors.
really bad.
Mhm.
It's probably because I'm just goofy, and that's why everybody seems to want to be around me. Is because I try to be funny. Sometimes I'm not funny, but I try to really, it's when I'm not trying that I'm the most funny. When I'm just being myself and goofing off and stuff.
Sure.
People
Hey,
find it
Michelle.
hilarious, I guess.
Same here,
You're very
Danny.
funny. You're
Same
very funny.
here.
And you're very likable. What are you saying,
I
DJ?
appreciate that.
Hi, Michael.
That's it. I'm just saying that's the same for me. When I try to be funny, I'm not funny, but
Yeah.
yeah. So
Most of the
Yeah.
most of the time when I'm not trying to be funny is when people are cutting up the most, and I'm like, "What? I'm just saying."
yeah.
I usually end up with just a lot of people laughing at me. So.
Yeah,
That's-
or
that's
that's
me.
what it is, and that's
Well,
fine.
Well,
Maybe that's what they love, that I'm
you
okay with
all
people laughing
funny
about me.
looking, Al.
Yeah.
Those are awesome.
That's why I end
Al.
up with people laughing at me, DJ.
Yeah. You end up
Check out
going-
Drunken
you-
Death Frog, guys.
I see that. Yeah, I got some of them too.
I
man.
will be using these in a little bit. too.
Yeah. They are good. They got just a little bit of heat to them, and
I'm after trying all of them, like
Yeah.
just testing them.
Do it
And-
individually because it might be a little bit potent if you do them all at once.
Oh, I did them individually, yes. The Ghostly Shadows. It's got some kick to it for me, for sure.
Uh-huh.
But I will still use it, just in small amounts.
the habanero had a little bip to it. It sure did. So
The habanero I used on.
some eggs.
I used the habanero actually on lasagna.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Oh,
After the
nice.
lasagna was cooked, I took the habanero and just sprinkled it over the top of it, and I
Yeah,
had it that way. Oh my God, was it ever delicious!
yeah.
The jalapeno we done ribs with.
I put that in chili. Man, that did a nice little kick to it.
Yeah, and that came
Cool.
out really, really good.
Yeah.
This summer one and the Ghostly Shadows I haven't used on anything, but I did taste them to see what they're like.
Mhm.
And the SPG, I don't know what it is, but I mean, like, I get salt, pepper, and garlic up here, but that SPG is really good. When
It is. It's got just. It doesn't really have any heat to it. To me, it's just a real nice.
No, it doesn't have any heat or anything to it,
Yeah.
but it was so tasty when I put it
Yeah, it
on
was.
stuff. I was like, oh my God, that is
I thought the
delicious.
pepper was different in it when we
Yeah.
tried it. Remember?
Yeah, it seems like it's a different type of pepper
Yeah.
and salt in it, and it's just so good.
I sprinkled it on some hamburgers we did on the grill. Man, it was good. It really was.
So, guys, check out Drunken Chef Barbecue and check out Drunken Chef Barbecue Rubs.
Thanks, Danny.
You're not going to go wrong by getting those.
That's
You're
for
really
sure.
not. And he had a trio kit. I think he has a 4-pack kit now that you can buy.
Right.
And I tell you, it's definitely worth every penny.
And
Definitely.
the turnaround was he had it to you in like 4 days, maybe 5.
Yeah.
So.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
Thank you to my 2 best moderators in the world. 3 best moderators in the world, actually. The chef is still here.
Hmm.
Yeah. It almost sounds like somebody has a radio on somewhere.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Yeah. It's like somebody's keying a mic up.
Yeah.
That's Tony. He
Yeah, it's probably the furnace in the motorhome.
Oh,
Got a little
okay.
furnace from it.
I hear you. Okay.
It's
I
cold
thought it was-
outside, and the wife wants it warm inside, so
Oh, okay.
running the furnace.
How
Yeah.
dare
I thought
her.
it was like a jet boil is the sound I was getting. I was like,
Well, it's right there.
hi Vanessa. Thanks
That's
for
awesome.
coming in. I really appreciate
I
it.
want
It's
one.
extra.
So if I, mute my camera and mic, I'm walking up there to warm my hands up.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's supposed to get really chilly here in about the next 3 or 4 days. They're talking about, down around 30, 32 Fahrenheit. So that ought to be an interesting feeling after 80 degrees yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
like
That's a big jump.
Yeah,
It jumps fast when it decides to turn. It turns.
right. Do y'all know Ian Gath?
Hmm?
Ian from up Alberta. Y'all ever met him? Anyway, he sent me a picture. It was snowing up there, and just like the captain, the Nuministic. Man, I tell you what, man, he was out there shoveling snow and had posted a picture on there. The Canadian government has issued a warning: no traveling on the following roads. And I said, well, what roads can you? He said, none. Just go home and stay home. So-
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't have that option. I head out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Knock everything down. Sure, why not?
I
So
keep
there you
checking
go.
the weather thinking it might change, but
Yeah.
no.
Well, where is it that you
No
have
luck.
to go? Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia?
Yeah, it's near Talladega.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you what, you might luck out as far as the rain goes, because I think this thing is supposed to stay east of the mountains. And go
Well, it
up.
says it's supposed to rain Friday morning,
Uh-huh.
and then that's it.
That's good.
So
Okay.
I'm hoping, because the high Saturday, it comes from. That's what I'm saying. Like today, it's 70 degrees.
Right.
By Friday, it's gonna drop to 62. Then Saturday, the high is 50,
Oh,
and
okay.
Sunday.
Oh, that's
46.
warm.
Yeah.
Our highs are like 40.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
but the
where
low
do you
25 when you're in a tent.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. But yeah, they told us Friday to expect possible tornadoes, heavy winds, 4 inches of rain, coastal flooding. But I mean, when you're 4 miles, 5 miles from the ocean, it don't take much to cause a flood. So but we're used to that. It's just like not that big of a deal.
It's that time of year for you.
It is. It is. I mean, just don't get comfortable yet. Because it could do anything.
That's the thing is y'all are kind of conditioned to that weather. We don't get that weather here, even
Yeah.
in like where I am in the northwest part of Alabama. We might get a snow that's like sleet that sticks for like 2 hours.
Right.
We don't get snow, you know.
Oh, we could
It doesn't
go
even
from,
get that cold here.
Yeah, we could go from thunderstormy, tornado-y type weather where it's hot and humid to 30 degrees inside of 24, 30 hours. And
Yeah.
and then they have it switch right back. It's just,
And when it
Honest
is
story,
that
guys.
cold, when it is really cold, I'm in bed snuggled up under my comforter, not in a tent.
Hey, if
I was
I was
just gonna
staying here
say,
longer,
though,
I'd be in my tent.
I bet,
don't
man.
take Danny's word on what cold is, because I was on a live with Danny there a couple of weeks ago, and it was like 75 degrees, and she had the big sweater on with the hood up and the
Yes.
wool
So you
cap on, and
see
she
my
was, it's freezing.
concerns. You see my concerns with the 20-something degree weather when
Right.
I'm cold
I
once
know.
it gets to
I
60.
know.
Well,
Hey,
you know me.
JJ.
I break out my hot tents, and
Huh.
usually when the colder it gets, the better it is. Because we put those stoves and stuff in there.
I've never used a hot tent,
Oh, that's
but
cool.
I
man.
don't have a problem running an electrical cord and put a heater in the tent.
Yeah, this is a good old fashioned wood stove, man. So it can get a little interesting.
I'm going
Hot
camping
damn.
this weekend, Michael.
Hunting
I'm
and
going to
stuff
film a
with
little
JJ.
bit about it and contribute to Al's collab that he has going.
DJ,
Camp Challenge Alliance.
Yeah.
Alliance. Sorry. I did it
are you
again.
happy with your link now?
Yeah, like it.
Yes, quality.
Alright.
Thank you, Nicole. Danny, you'll get it right one of these days.
One of these days. Camp Challenge Alliance.
There you go.
Got it.
What did you say?
Allegiance.
Oh, I think you were probably thinking about Scott, the Stealth Camping Alliance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we just should change it to Allegiance.
Yeah, just to suit Danny, we'll change it to
Yeah,
Elite.
just could you do that? And then I'll say it wrong. I'll say it the right way, and then
Then
I'll be
you'll say
wrong.
Alliance.
Because
Yeah.
by that time, I'll say it right, and then I'll be wrong again.
I'll tell you what, Scott Cassidy, Canadian Beaver's little daughter, Brooke, she colored a picture for us and sent it down. Here's the cutest little thing. And,
Yes, I still have magnets,
okay.
Chef.
And then we sent their little fox up there, and she named it Watermelon. So cute. Yeah. Well, aren't we a talkative bunch?
I know. It's just
Ah,
I felt like
Yeah.
I was talking too much. I was trying to give somebody else a turn,
Yeah.
No, we just all likes listening to your southern voice, that's all.
Oh, okay. Hers or mine?
Yeah, so I'm actually doing some channel maintenance right now. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I just got rid of Marios that don't come to my channel anymore.
Not funny, Danny.
And I'm adding some approved users to my channel. So, yeah.
Nice.
Hey, you were
How long
never
do you think you're going to be
You
at
want to
that?
shake on it, Chef? Shake on it.
Oh my goodness.
Sounds like my house.
Yeah.
Probably.
I looked over, my dogs are sitting there laying down, trying to find a
Let
spot of
me
sun.
try to
I'm
looking for
I'm
devil
sorry.
dog.
I'm so glad I have my headset on right now, or my dogs would be going crazy just hearing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
We don't
shut
sing, Johnny, sorry.
up. Oh, he shook on it. Awesome. Yes. I don't know. I feel like I need to add something else in there. My magnet is
Two
not worth
stickers
one.
for 2 rubs. You just up the ante. Or 2 magnets for 2 rubs, I should say.
Thanks for coming in.
What's it gonna do with 2 magnets? He only has one fridge,
he'll,
right?
He'll keep one for
Might have a
himself,
freezer.
and he'll give one to little chef. That's what
Yeah.
he'll do.
Yeah.
Well, she has a sticker, but I don't know if she has anywhere to put a magnet.
I'm sure she'll find someone.
Oh, I did. You didn't see me? I was shaking you.
Okay, I don't know how much that will help, but I just closed my door.
Okay, DJ. You gotta have. Oh, he has 3 fridges. Just kidding. There you go, Danny. That's how
He
you
said
should-
I have 3 fridges. Oh. Okay. Well, I can send
See?
you a magnet either way. But yeah, I'd love to have one of your rubs. So do you want me to send 2 or 1?
Well, if the magnet's for little Steph, doesn't she have to make the rub?
Do you have what Jesse calls the tombstone looking sticker, or do you have the other sticker? This sticker.
And this one. Or
Do you
round
have
one.
the round one?
I got
Or-
the round one.
Yeah, because I ran out of the OG stickers, so to speak. That's what Jen calls them. She says those are the OG stickers.
Yeah, it's got a little YouTube symbol at the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, and the magnets look the same.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I got because Danny sent me a magnet and the stickers. She sent me the old sticker because I got that on my canteen and the new one is on my board. And the sticker is down on the magnet is down on the fridge. With the magnet that Dave sent and Lazy Days Ahead.
I sent you one of everything I had, Al.
Oh, are you on your phone?
What?
Are you on your phone or the computer?
My phone. What?
Oh, okay, have a look out the window. Snow.
Is it snowing again?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
quite a bit.
Watch outdoors.
I just checked. It didn't look like it was snowing there yet, but oh well.
Yeah. Looks like we got a severe weather alert again.
Is that storm Dave Nicole's supposed to come up here?
Well, right now it looks like it's going to plow right through the mountains of Virginia into Maryland, Pennsylvania, then
Yeah.
and New York State, then Maine, and I guess once it gets to Maine, it's just a
It is
That's
snowing.
snow.
yeah,
Put it on the big screen.
biggie as snow.
Damn, my
Please.
phone is going all wonky on me because I'm moving it around.
Okay.
I'm glad we don't have precipitation or it'd be snowing here too.
Yeah.
You better knock on wood,
That's
Tony.
awesome. Yes, the tombstone sticker is the old one,
Spinning
I
it
can-
all down your ID.
Jason.
Yeah, go ahead. It won't sit there.
I mean, it's not too old. I just started my channel in January, so I mean, it's not even a year old, but it's the first one I made, is what I'm saying. Before I changed the background to black because I liked it better.
Yeah, you have a very pretty sticker. Very pretty.
I think you're freezing up, Al.
Yeah.
Hey there.
There we go.
And say hey to everybody.
Did I miss anybody coming in?
I'm like still in my pajamas and she's all got her boots on and whatnot.
Hi, Emma.
Hi, Emma.
Hey, Ma.
Hi, Emma.
Her earrings are cows.
Oh, okay.
House.
Nice.
Yeah.
Turn around, let me see the back of your shirt. It says, cowhide is the new black.
Wow.
Nice.
And she's got her boots on and everything. Look at her all
I'd like a
snatched.
hat like that. That would be a nice hat to have.
Yeah, I don't think they can see your boots. But
See,
oh
Close your
gosh,
boots.
are you gonna attempt?
She's still
Look,
standing.
look, look.
I'd be on the
Just
ground if
hold
I
it
showed
like
you my
this.
Oh,
boots.
yeah.
Oh, there you go.
There you
Oh,
go.
nice.
Ta-da!
Oh, cool.
They're nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Now put your foot down. Look, and I'm still in my lounging. I barely got dressed. I'm I'm like, make sure my camera's up here. No, but seriously, I just have been running around and getting stuff done. I can't be bothered with. That's why when the mail lady came and Emma said the neighbors was here, I was like, the neighbors?
Oh no!
What?
Oh my goodness.
You notice there's not a welcome sign at my front door. We're a call and reserve only.
Yeah.
That's when you show up with a gun to the door.
Yeah, you might not want to come
Just
unannounced.
keep that in mind if we ever start making random trips and we go and show up at Danny's.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
Let me know
Yeah.
that you're coming.
Yeah,
It's gonna be, why are you here?
Be waving that white flag for sure.
when you get to Mississippi, call her. That way she has a few hours to get ready.
So I'm not like
Say, who did you say?
Just go randomly. Just show up and randomly knock on the door with the camera going.
yeah.
Yeah. That's all right, Al. Y'all can show up anytime you want to here.
No, I'll have my gun. I'll stick my dogs on you first while I'm grabbing my gun.
Yeah.
Stop and pause.
I'm sorry. Are you just a male person? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Poor mailman.
Disregard.
Yeah.
I get a lot of people show up unannounced, but I'm in a campground all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Yeah, I would say if I show up anywhere, you might definitely know it's me just by my wheelchair.
That might be a dead giveaway.
Yeah, like, oh wait, where the wheelchair guys come on to drive? Oh, must be DJ.
Yeah, well, that's kind of how I am, Jason. We live out in the country, so there's really no reason for you to just show up at my house like without reason, unless you're broke down on the side of the road and you pull a little ways in the driveway or something. I get that, but to come, because my driveway even is, it's a
Football
good
field
ways
length.
from the road. There's no reason for you to have come all the way down the driveway and made the loop to come into where my carport is without good reason. Is what I'm
So you
saying.
need one of those signs out front at the end of the driveway that just says wrong turn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds
Well, it does
like
say
you're
lake closed,
set up
and it does
with
say
my
private
uncle.
property. So whatever.
I used to have one that said USMC vet lives here and has a really bad attitude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I need one that says a mama bear lives here.
We live on no exit road and still everyone tries. I bet. Yeah.
Well, I can't stay up here long. I just wanted to show you my cool new air mattress that I almost didn't get fit back in the case.
Did you inflate it?
I did. Yeah, that's what I was telling you. So I was so excited. I was like, I got it out, and I was like, I want to try it 1st before I just put it with my stuff and, make sure it's what I ordered and, all that. And there's no pieces to check, but I want to make sure there's no holes in it. I don't want to haul it all the way up that mountain and then get up there and be like, this piece of crap.
You have to haul it all the way back down anyway.
I just carried a 1.3 extra pounds for no reason.
Yeah.
But it's pretty lightweight.
Oh man, 1.3. Mine's heavier than that.
Yeah. Well,
Mine
that's
is
the
only
thing.
about a pound.
It's bigger, but it's
Yes.
light.
This is very small.
The
But this is 4 inches thick too.
yeah, mine's not that thick.
You won't touch the ground.
Because mine got a pillow on it too, Danny, and it feels almost like if you were to give it a feel with the texture, it's almost like a
Rain jacket.
rubberized vinyl or something, like a
Okay.
rubberized nylon or something
Yeah,
like that.
mine's
instead
more
of
like a
jacket.
rain jacket type
Yeah.
material.
Mine's not quite like that, but you can see all the shredding on the end of it from the seams.
Yeah.
I hit the
It has-
wrong Fuck this.
This has
I
a
do that all the time.
sponge in the bottom of it. It has a sponge that's about this
Okay.
big, and it has a hole on the top of it where you pump it with your foot, and it's like that
Mine
way you
doesn't
don't
have
have
that.
to have an air pump.
I like
Yes,
my air
so
pump.
I don't have an air pump, but the valve on mine is a double valve. So when you
Yeah.
open it all the way like this, the air comes out. But
Right.
if you just put this one in, air only goes in, it doesn't come out.
Yep,
I
mine's the same
also
way.
ordered those clip straps to where I thought it was crazy because you can get like lots, like 6 yards of the stuff to put like the black bottom. I'm having a neural flashulation right now, but
Molly,
the black
you're looking for the Molly straps?
strip, you can cut your own and put the little clippies on
Oh,
it.
the nylon. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you can get like a lot of those if you do it yourself. Like, I guess I would have to cut it to length and then burn the ends or something, you
And
know.
sew it up around the clip.
Well,
And
I would burn it. I'm not going to sew it. What do I look like?
well, to put the clip in, you have to put it through the clip, roll it over, and you're just gonna melt it together and hope it doesn't break, or
No, the clips are locking clips. When you
No,
put it
I
in,
meant
you
when
have
you
to-
cut
Hmm.
when you cut the nylon so that it doesn't.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, so instead of having to do all that at last minute, I just ordered 6 clips, 6 of the nylon with already on the clips, and so I get them here, and I go to put them on the bottom of my pack, my ruck, I call it, but I'm supposed to call it a pack, I guess. And
Yeah.
I go to put it on there, and the clip doesn't fit through the little spots that I have on the bottom of my ruck.
Oh, that's
So
perfect.
I had to take the clip off anyway. I was like, well, if I had to do all this, I could have just ordered the one where I would have got more material and more clips if I knew I was gonna have to figure out which way it went and all this. But anyway,
You know what I
my
do?
pack. Yeah, my pack doesn't have any of that stuff on it.
My pack got all the straps and that attached to it, but if I have to attach anything extra, paracord.
Yeah. I got a whole
Yeah.
bag of the elastic cord, the bungee cord
Yeah.
each.
Yeah.
But my pack isn't big enough to carry too much more.
Okay, see you, DJ.
Bye, DJ.
But well, it come with the little loops on it on the bottom. You know, they're flat to the bottom, but they're
Right.
little pieces of so that you can put something. You know, 2 of them on each
Yeah,
side
that'll
to
work
where
now.
you can attach something to the bottom. But they weren't wide enough to fit the clippies through, so I had to take it apart and
This is
run
all
them
I
through
get.
and redo it.
With a loop on each
No.
side, and none anywhere else to go to. But it's got big side pockets and everything else in it.
Yeah.
It's a good pack.
Mine's a little thicker than that. It's more
I'll bring
like
mine
cloth.
over, but it's an absolute mess there. I'm trying to get sorted out. So
But anyhow, what I was saying is I'm not gonna be up here long because I've still got some stuff to do.
Yep.
Yes, Dave's still
appreciate
counting the
your
days
help.
until retirement.
Not many more though. Yeah.
no, the countdown is getting small now.
Yeah, we're in T-minus single digit days now.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
That's fantastic, though.
it is. Yeah.
So you having a retirement party?
Yes. Looks like the government is gonna throw me a little gathering next Friday. And,
Woohoo!
yeah, I think we're gonna have something like firehouse subs and.
You know you're special when the government throws you a gathering.
Yeah, and I think
It depends on the gathering too.
Yeah, or who
The gauntlet would not be fun.
or who the officials are that I get to shake hands with. You know,
If the government gathered for me, it probably wouldn't be a good thing.
Yeah, we'll probably get a chance to talk to the big dog. You know, hey, how are you? Good luck to you. You know, so.
Danny, if they're standing around you in a circle, it's not a good thing.
It's
If
not
they're
With their
lining
shields up.
if they're lining up, then it's probably a good thing.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna go
Just
in there next Friday for about 2 hours, and we're gonna do a little bit of, eat a little bit, and shake hands, and
No.
probably
See ya.
get handed one of those plaques that has the USA flag on and say thank you for serving the United States for 2,700 years.
Oh,
Then when
my
you
goodness.
leave for the last time, you'll say, "Don't call me. I'll never call you."
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. I'm going to put y'all on my phone so I can eavesdrop on what y'all are talking about. And then, I'm
So
gonna get-
remember, guys, she's still listening.
That's right.
yeah. Yes, don't talk about me too bad, remember?
We don't talk bad about you when you're not around. Only when you're here.
Awesome. That's the way I prefer it.
Thank you
Alright.
for running my stream, Danny. I appreciate it. I really do.
Well, thank you for letting me up here and being like,
You're
not,
always
not
welcome,
being like,
Martin.
oh, I got a monster in my basement. I don't know what she wants.
Did you not see what the link says? Nicole dropped the link there a minute ago for you. Didn't you see that? God,
I didn't
you're
see
always
it.
welcome on my panel.
Oh, okay.
There's always a seat reserved for you. This is one of the reasons why I up my stream too, is because there's a few people that are always around that if they come in, I want a spot for them to come up to.
Yeah.
Looks like you got one of those slots, Danny.
Woohoo!
I got three of those. I got 3 of those slots filled now.
Dave.
So guess who could go?
Uh-huh.
There's 3
I'm not
slots
saying
filled.
it. You say it.
Well, how about I just leave? How about I make a hint?
Oh no. Oh no. And you
She
gotta
knows where you sleep,
I
Al.
was gonna say the same thing. You got to shut your eyes later on.
Hey, she said to me.
Uh,
She said to me already. She said, "If Devil Dog comes back and you need to put someone in the basement, put me down." But we have that agreement. If I end up with a full panel and need a spot, she'll
Right.
jump off. And if
Yeah.
she's on hers, if she needs a spot, I will jump off if I'm there.
And I
Sure.
have that. I
Oh.
always have that agreement with you too. Like if if I've been up here for an hour or something, and there's
Oh
somebody.
yeah,
who's
I'd be
come up-
happy to jump down to give somebody a slot.
I
Yeah.
wanted to tell you it looks good with your background and your logo up there all fancy, covering up the duck. I'm rolling with the duck still, you know. You know what I'm talking about. StreamYard?
Yeah. StreamYard Duck. Yeah.
Alright. But it looks good.
Oh, the skipper's in the porch.
Just ignore me. That's fine. I'm leaving anyway.
I'm rolling
Hey,
with
Skipper.
guts still, you know.
Hey,
Today,
Skipper.
folks.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
See you
Bye.
then.
Later,
Thanks for coming up.
StreamYard.
Yeah. StreamYard Duck. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, we'll
It
stream
looks
it up.
good.
Snowing up there.
Oh,
Skipper?
the skipper's in the porch.
Just ignore me. That's fine. I'm leaving anyway.
I'm rolling with
Skipper,
guts.
you still got your YouTube on.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
See you then.
Later,
Thanks for coming up.
StreamYard.
Well, let's mute that for a minute. Skipper, you still got your YouTube side run. Sorry. He's looking.
Yeah.
So
he's-
you can unmute your mic when you get it fixed. So that must be really, really exciting. I knew you were going to do that, Al. What? Going to do what? Oh, put Nicole in the basement. Yeah.
It's safe to
Yeah.
Sounded
Did you get it fixed, Skipper?
Hi, guys.
There you go. Snowing where you're at now? Yes, it is, isn't it?
Oh, are you kidding me?
He's got more
Skipper
snow
got
than you.
snow on the ground, yeah.
I have more snow here than Carter has pills.
Yeah,
Oh
buddy.
my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, Skipper got lots of snow. We just had. Did you see earlier? I showed out the window. It was snowing here for. I think it seems like it's eased off a bit now, but it's off and on all day. It's been snowing here.
Right.
Yay!
Yeah. We're
Yes,
just
I'll
at the
look forward
beginning
to
of
the
it.
melt.
What's that?
That's
I'll
we're
look
just
forward
at
to the
beginning
melts
of
in
it.
April.
Man, I just, one thing though, when I looked out and saw that, I was like, this would have been a good day to get down and get video.
Yeah.
If I had already been.
I think you're gonna get other opportunities.
I'm sure I will, but it would have been nice to be out in this one because it wasn't just like it wasn't the big flakes of snow. It was like the little styrofoam balls coming out,
Right. Mhm.
and that'd just gather.
Right.
That just gathers in no time, especially if it's a tarp or something there. It would just gather in no time.
Have a pile in no time flat.
Right.
Yeah, I think it would have just looked nice to be in it too. And I'm in my head, I'm looking at that perfect shot where I'm sitting under the tarp, I got the fire going,
Yeah.
and the snow is coming down. You know,
The
just
so-called
looks
money
nice.
shot. Yeah, I know.
It just looks nice.
You haven't experienced Newfoundland snow yet. It comes down, looks like fish roe without the smell.
Now sometimes we get the big flaky snow.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen too often. It's usually in the nights we get that. We'll say usually in the nighttime is when that stuff starts just floating down.
Right.
But in the daytimes, it's usually like either little hard beads or little puffs of styrofoam just coming down at us. Yay!
I don't want to see any of that until I get to Arizona. Then I can watch it on the news and be happy.
Right. Yeah.
Perfect time to go to Arizona too. It's not too hot.
Oh, I should have left a month ago.
So, Skipper, here's a question for you. What do you think about sleeping out in snowy weather? What would you consider a necessity for going?
Oh,
Car
gee.
camping.
Are you
Long
talking
underwear.
about hardcore survival or just camping?
Well, I'll be backpacking.
Oh, you're backpacking.
Yeah.
And how heavy is the snow?
There's none here at the moment, but
There's none there,
getting cold.
but it's cold.
But it's cold.
I carry even though you have the modern stuff with you, I would always carry a small package of flint and steel with some scraps of cotton in it
Something
for
fire starter.
fire. I would have an Arctic candle. I would have waterproof matches. Very important. You can make them yourself if you don't buy them from the Mountain Equipment Co-op or whatever you happen to have there. Get yourself and make sure you have an appropriate sleeping bag and depending on what you have to put underneath you. I mean, if you had, I prefer pine boughs and that sort of thing if you're in that environment. But if you don't have that, a bloody good mattress, something that's going to insulate you from the ground.
Yeah, now I'm thinking I'm going to take my hammock, so I'll be hung. I'll be off the ground.
If you're going to use a hammock in cold weather,
And I got
you better drape something over you. You want a dead air space underneath you. You don't want air flowing underneath you when it's cold.
No, I know that. I got an underquilt for my hammock, and I do have my sleeping pad. So I'm thinking between the underquilt and the sleeping pad, it'll provide enough cushioning there. Plus, I'll have my tarp over it, so the wind is not going to be whipping.
Yeah, make sure that the tarp, when you do have it set up, it's not so close to your face that you get a lot of condensation.
Oh yeah, I know. It'll be up.
Yeah.
It'll be up. It's a 10 by 10 tarp, so.
Yeah, I don't like my tarp down on me when I'm in the hammock at all.
No, neither do
I mean, I want that thing up. If I got to hunker it down, I still want it up. And if I got to put it to the ground, my hammock's almost to the ground too.
Mm-hmm.
When you saw how I set it up when I slept on it
You know,
in my video, that was all like I could sit up and underneath that completely, and I had headroom and everything under that. That's the way I like to keep it. And the same thing on the hammock. When I sit in my hammock under my tarp, I got tons of headroom. There's no, it's not down close. I'm not trying to wiggle my way in under the tarp. That's just like you said, it'll cause the tarp for condensation and stuff like that, and that's no good.
yeah. I make sure, because I run a ridge line with my hammock, I make sure my tarp does not touch my ridge line. Otherwise, it will rub that, and you'll get condensation dripping right on you off that ridge line.
I want that.
Yeah. I'll tie that drip line a little bit before you get to the hammock points.
Yep, I do that too.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing about my 10x10, it's hard to get it up without having a ridge line to put it on. That's the only thing that's bad with that 10x10 tarp.
Yeah, I got the 10x12 and I run it square most of the time, so it's pretty easy to just tie one middle point, and pull her out and do it that way. But yeah, when I ran the 10x10, I'd always run it at the triangle. And I ran ridgeline every time, and then just used pressic knots on each end and pulled her tight.
Mhm.
That way you can just throw it over.
I'll play around with it when I get down there and see what I can do, because it's a great tarp. But I've never, like, even with the ridgelines and that running underneath it, when I slept out, it poured that night.
Yeah.
It poured. And I never got wet, not a bit. My sleeping bag and everything was all perfectly dry underneath there. But when I went to take my tarp down, you could feel just inside it felt damp.
Yeah.
But no water dripped or anything like that, so it was good. But
I did get wet on one night out in my hammock in the last 3 weeks, but those winds were so severe. I woke up in the morning, the top of my pillow and my spare wool socks that were there were socked.
Hi,
That was
Randy.
fine. That was warm and dry, but
Randy Shifter, hey, how you doing?
All right, Randy.
Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hitting that thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Like I said, anybody that needs to drop or wants to drop your link, go right ahead by typing backstep, all one word, and Nightbot will drop your link for you. Nicole has also been there dropping some links. Chef has been in and out. I don't know if Chef is still with us for now.
Chef is gone for a few minutes.
Chef is gone for a few minutes, is he? Yeah, I thought he might have stepped out. But yeah, feel free to drop your links and connect with everybody in here. It's just good old-fashioned fun and chatting, and no particular topic. And we could be talking about anything at any given time, within reason. Keep it family friendly.
Yeah.
Right? That's the only big rule that I have. Keep it family friendly.
Your ears must have been ringing, Al. We were talking about you over breakfast this morning.
Really? That's what that was. I was wondering.
Yeah.
You're
I hung out with Marlon from Mayor Videos this morning.
Oh, nice. So what was it? All good, I hope.
Oh yeah. More about that object you found than anything else, but.
See you later,
So
Jason.
it wasn't me. You're just interested in my artifact.
No.
Have a good day, Randy.
No. That thing was.
Bye, Randy.
Okay.
Thanks, just an ordinary girl. Mark. Hey, Mark. Where's Mark?
He's here.
I missed. There he is. Hey, Mark. Thank you for coming in. That thing is still. I still scratching my head about that thing. You know, I don't know. I don't know what to make of it.
Yeah, a couple of things we thought of. It might be the end of some sort of pole, or even a fireplace poker. Lord knows what that thing is.
Could have been anything, right?
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. Dale is here too now. Homeworld UK. Hey, thanks for stopping in.
Oh, he's looking for me because he knows we're going live here at in another.
He went searching for you, didn't he?
He's trying to hunt me down. Hey, where are you? Well, it's not time yet. Hang out with Al for a while.
There you go. Thank you. Yeah, this is my regular day that I goes on. I goes on until Dave goes on at 5 Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
However, next week we're going to do things slightly different.
And next week we're going to swap it around. Dave is going to go on at 3, and I'm going to go on at 5.
So you're doing the same thing with Dave as I'm doing with Dale, back and forth. You know, it's kind of nice doing it that way.
Yeah. That way one person doesn't always get all the night crowd.
That's right.
Yeah.
hit
Yeah.
a different demographic of people.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then,
and I,
and then you get stuck with some of us for both lives.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a tough
That's
road.
okay
I
too.
hope.
We don't mind people carrying over. That's
Yeah,
part
it's
of the
fine.
fun of it.
I'm just kidding.
we're going to be doing battle chat again too here.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I picked up a battle chat game or a battleship game.
You quit it.
I said no.
He knows what happens if he keeps it up. He gets a shorter rope.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Oh, you should see me. We had him tied up pretty good, and he'd go after a deer. He forgot he was tied up. Complete backflip.
Oh no!
Yeah. You hit the end of your rope there, buddy.
He didn't test the length of the rope for a while after that.
No, I don't say he did. Not like that, anyway. Man, oh man.
Nicole, don't forget tomorrow at 8:00. Just because of you. Hey, Coin World.
Nicole.
Yeah, she's like, Des, you're doing one Thursday, right? No. Come on. Okay, fine. For you, Nicole, it's a Des and Nicole night.
Well, I am doing pretty good. Getting colder and colder. It's almost dark here now, believe that or not.
Yeah.
Oh, I can believe it.
Yeah,
We're
the
about an hour and
sunset's
40
going
minutes
down
from
now at 4:30, as they say. I think 4:30 they said is sunset.
Right. Ours is right at 5:03 or something like that.
Other than that, we're doing pretty good.
It won't be long before we'll be in the dark most of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I think we're already outnumbered in the dark by the light, aren't we?
Yeah, I think so.
I think
We
so.
definitely are here. Well, I know that.
Hey, Danny.
That's all a part of it. All a part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe, yeah, I'm hoping that the weather will hold off and cooperate with me for this weekend, so I can get out and do my
Right.
sleep system video.
No, you haven't done that yet?
No, I haven't had a chance to yet. I've been busy.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, and like I said, these the past couple of days, then I've been on a couple extra lives and stuff like that, and
Right.
I just want to get back out there and go again.
Yeah.
Can't blame you.
All good. I'll get out again. I'm not worried about that. I know I'll be able to get out. It's just I want to be able to get out and have a day to edit before I got to put up the video.
Right. Yeah.
Because I think if I goes out this weekend and does that, I might actually put it up on Monday. Because that'll be about the mid-month. Yes? Yes.
Is that when you want to start putting them out? Because I already got mine uploaded.
Oh, yeah, you can start putting it out next week. Give us that 2-week span then where we're
Okay.
dropping the videos and getting them all put up. Because I'll make another... Oh, should I just... Tony, I don't know if Johnny is still listening or not, but... should I just add them to this playlist that I already got going, or will I make a new playlist for them?
I don't know. I mean,
That
I
sounds like a good-
don't see a problem with it being the same playlist.
Yeah,
Because it is,
because-
it's all going to be the same thing. But at a certain point, that playlist is going to get big.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe I'll do the playlist by year or something like that.
Yeah, because that would be 12 for each, and
So that could still end up being a decent sized playlist. But I mean, like I've seen some
Right.
playlists that are like 600 and 700 videos. So
Yeah.
but at least I know because we're doing them all as different. Yeah, okay, Johnny. Get you to, if you can, just let us know what you think about it too, because where we're doing all different challenges, each video is going to have its own title, whereas, okay, 5-item challenge or sleep system or whatever. So the videos will kind of be separated in the playlist. But everybody will be able to see all of the videos in one spot.
Did you see what Mark said there, Al? He said if you eat the gummy bear, he'll eat a pint of ice cream.
No deal. No deal. Nope.
Unless it's got a whole bunch of them gummy bears in it.
Yeah.
You let me prepare the ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, molten
5 of
lava.
those gummy bears later.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll sit down and eat my one gummy bear.
You'll put the spoon in and the spoon will melt. Huh? Yeah. Well, I'll see you in a few minutes. I'm going to eat dinner real quick.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
See you, dude.
All right, bye.
Yeah, Coin World, the gummy bear in question is not a normal gummy bear.
Oh, they're the kind that I take.
It's not yummy.
I've gone from chill pills to gummy bears.
This is the gummy bear in question.
Oh, forget that noise. You can keep that one. Do you know what happens when you eat those? You end up with leprosy. Because you burn your frickin' lips off.
Well, you know, Dale was saying, oh, yummy gummy bears, so maybe we should send him one.
Ooh. I'm looking for my bloody Dexcellent right now for my just looking at that.
He said he would try it.
Who said? Who did?
Dale did.
Dale said Dale could not survive that thing. It would destroy him.
I like spicy food too, but I ain't touching that.
That's insane. Give it to someone like oh, who's a good one? Devil Dog. He already got one.
He
got one.
There you go. You got to pick the right ones. Gary might do it too.
No, Gary won't do it.
You know, Gary wouldn't do it.
No.
Well, here's the thing. The fresh ghost peppers are rated at 2.5 million Scovilles.
Yeah.
This little guy here is rated at 9 million Scovilles.
That's oh, why don't you just go out and get some hydrochloric acid and suck it down?
It was bad enough. It was bad enough his mouth was bleeding during the chip challenge.
Yeah. I mean, I'm reading what Coin World saying. I don't mind spicy. That's not food.
That's to kill ya, not tequila. That's to kill ya.
I don't know if you're going to be able to read it there, but it says under my finger here, it says 9 million Scovilles.
Yeah, no.
Mark said he'll do a ballistic test on it. Send it to him.
I'm sorry. I must have cataracts. I can't read that.
Yeah, no, it's really
But
blurry.
I trust what you're saying. 9 million, not.
No. Mark,
And I have trouble.
This little guy is holding a stick of dynamite.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark. The ballistic test was right.
Here you go, baby. Thank you, honey.
So I'm interested to see how that's going to go when we do get to the point where we're going to eat it.
Oh my God!
You're going to try to do that live too?
Oh, we're going to do it live. I think we're going to do it live on Devil Dogs.
Okay.
I'm going to play this right now before my daughter comes back in front of the camera. You're crazy.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, I won't argue with that.
Oh, I've had lots of people say that to me about things.
It was rough enough for you watching you do that chip challenge.
It was rough.
Al, I'll watch you any day if you want to burn your face off. Because
You
I
know what?
have dark. I have
Yeah,
dark.
might as well just light the beard now, you know.
I'm worried about the throat and the stomach lining.
Exactly.
Well, here's the thing now. I'm going to eat before I does it. Obviously, it's not going to be the only thing sitting in my stomach. That's one of the biggest issues a lot of people have with this beer is they don't eat before they do it, and then it literally burns the guts out of them.
I'm more worried about the fact it's a gummy and it's going to stick in your teeth and be in your mouth a lot longer than that chip too.
Well, people, Tony, you didn't eat that chip. That chip, when you put it in your mouth, I was thinking, okay, build up a bit of saliva beforehand.
Right.
You can chew the chip and swallow it quick. No. When that chip went in your mouth, every bit of saliva in your mouth soaked up in that chip. And I bet you if you dipped it in this cup full of water, half of the cup of water would disappear. Soaking in that chip.
Because it was like a dehydrated chip. It absorbed everything.
Not to mention all of the pepper stuff that was on it, all of the coating that was on it.
Yeah.
All of that just soaked every bit of moisture. So when you were chewing it, think about mixing oatmeal, but don't put enough water in the oatmeal.
Glue,
glue in your mouth.
That's what it turned into in your mouth. So it was really sticky, tasty.
Talking about this is making me thirsty.
And that would be a good. That would actually be a good way to show you what it was like. Take some just plain oatmeal, don't mix it at all, and just put a spoonful in your mouth and try to chew it up and swallow it. See what happens. It'll stick in your mouth. It'll be very.
Hey, Madwood, welcome back.
Hey, Madwood. Madwood. We got Des. Yeah. Tomorrow. I don't think I'm missing.
I got an extra day off from work. I was all excited. Well, for volunteering. Yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
I was excited when I got my days off from work, but they never end now.
Gotcha. Your days off of work never ends? Is that what you're saying?
That's right. I'm just like, okay, what is it weekend yet? Oh, okay, the kids are out. Yeah, it must be weekend.
Go, 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 all the time.
I forgot I'm not working today. I'm working tomorrow. I was supposed to work tomorrow, but I went up to the cottage because my daughter was with me, and she usually cleans the cottage on Thursdays while I'm there. And so, and then she helps me in the office. And so we went today. I slept in the car while she tended to that, so we would stay home tomorrow.
Hey, Jonesy, be careful on the road. I know you're out.
Hey, Jonesy.
He's back in the car driving to another job now.
Oh, boy. Yes, definitely be careful. Hey, Hugo.
Hey, thanks for coming in. Helga, that's how you say it. Helga?
Huga.
H-Y-G-G.
Huga.
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 Turn up the light. Got it. Is that Lola? Yeah. Hey, can you show Lola real quick in the camera, if you can? Oh, Lola. Give me. Oh, forget it. Lola just ran.
No, camera shy.
No,
No,
she's
hey,
like 5 months old kitten that's running around like a maniac.
Almost 6 months. We got her. We found her.
Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us on my back step, which is in my step cave today. Probably going to be in the step cave for a while because I am getting into the dead of winter here now, and my wood shortage is going down. So I got to try to get somewhere new to get some wood. That's how we start.
Okay. My gray cat, the gray cat Pandora, is checking out the kitten on the other side of the chair around the corner from the stairs. Right there, the two of them.
Johnny.
The gray one does not like the kitten.
We got it, Johnny. We got it.
And there she
I
goes.
got it. Anyway, I should say I got it.
Madwood, what's on the truck seat covers for Christmas? What's the design? I only have one seat cover in my car, and it's got a big peace symbol on it.
Oh, neat. So what do you got coming up, Skipper?
Oh, I'm half an hour from now. I got my daily twice a week. We changed the timings. I think you know
Yeah, I
about
know
that.
that.
Yeah.
I know.
So we're both the same. It was awful late for Dale to start the live feed at midnight his place. So he can do it the same time as he always does. So it's 2:00 Mountain Standard Time, 4 days a week, and just 2 on his day and 2 on mine.
Yeah.
But yeah, and again, the same format we had before. 2 days is just general chit chat, and the other one's Pay It Forward Wheel. And he's going to be doing the battle chat, and I'll be doing that too as soon as I figure out how the game works. I guess I got to be retrained. I guess you can teach a dog new tricks. But
Take
Yeah.
care, Mark.
getting ready. It's Remembrance Week. Everybody here is Remembrance Day, but we veterans, we do it's Remembrance Week for us. So we got a lot of things going on. I will be setting up on the 12th and 13th at West Edmonton Mall, working with the Royal Canadian Mint, doing a coin swap where anybody comes in with general change, we'll give them commemorative coins in replacement for it.
no.
Yeah, they're really cool.
That is really cool.
And this morning I was there setting up a display, a veterans display for the Mint, which was kind of neat.
Very
Along,
cool.
Really, really cool.
along with being fed, which was really nice. Oh yeah, I'm glad that Marlon treated me today.
Yeah, my dad on Friday the yacht club down in St. Pete turn around and do like a Veterans Day buffet for them for free.
Yeah,
So
it's really a nice event. Those things.
Yeah.
But it should be. I think it should be a week-long event, regardless.
hmm
Because I mean, you guys went over and did all this. It didn't happen in a day. For a long time.
Right.
It took a lot of people.
Yeah.
Right. So it should be a week. Why not? They could do a whole bunch of different things.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, it's a big thing, and I got a lot of respect for people that were in the military. And thank you to everyone for serving. I had family that was in the military. I was almost in the military myself. And I think if I had my time back, I probably would have went. But I didn't.
My son tried to go in, but he's got 2 left feet and one of his feet turned in. So they're like, I'm sorry, we can't take you. So, but he did try, so.
Well, I was all set to go, and then I found out that we were expecting. So I was like, okay, well, that kind of put a damper on it. So I said, no, I'll stay home.
When I was released medically in 1990, that was after 22 years service. The base medical officer looked at me and goes, "Well, you've broken your back twice. You're still walking, but you can't. You're no longer medically fit to be in the forces. But are you aware that you have spina bifida?"
Really?
I said, "Really? You mean to say I served 22 years in the Army, most of it in the infantry, and I got a genetic disorder in my back that should have negated me going in the Army? Boy, didn't I prove you guys wrong."
Wow.
They must have took a long, hard look at all the people that they denied entry.
Yeah.
And they just found out after 22 years, and they didn't find that out when they enlisted you.
Oh, they found that out on my medical release. I'm going, wait a minute, you should never been allowed in. Well, too friggin' bad.
That's right. Yep.
A little bit late for that. Yep.
Explains why I had such a good swagger when I marched.
Oh my. That's it.
All right, well, I got to drop for about 10 or 15 minutes, but I will be back. I just need my phone to do something else.
Okay, Tony, drop and do 10.
We're counting down, Tony.
And I'm off, you guys. Talk to you
All
later.
right, Skipper.
Thanks for coming in.
No problem. Anytime, Al.
Why is Nikki down from up here? It's just you and I now. She's still in the basement?
No, she's gone.
Okay.
She might have had something to do.
Gotcha.
Well, I would imagine she's still listening in the background.
Oh, she is. She's posting.
Yeah.
She's posting. Everybody hit the thumbs up that's hanging out and watching. Yep.
So, Diz, your birthday is coming up.
Yes. I thought I had a shot glass, and my shot glass got busted. So now I have to go out. Yeah, so now I have to go out either Friday or Saturday and during the day, and either go to the mall to Hot Topic or Spencer's, or try Five Below and find me a cute new shot glass. Shot mug. Yeah, that's not happening. I'm not doing a shot mug. But I have the tequila ready. I have the lime ready. I have cheese and crackers. But I want to have Tony and everybody in there, and then I want I know the Devil Dog's doing a live right around the same time, so I want him to Gary to come in. I want to do a toast to you all, and also toast Tony's birthday.
Nice.
So
yeah, Tony's birthday was on the 7th.
Something like that, yeah. So I want to even though it's my birthday, I want to toast you all. So that's my birthday gift. So yeah, you're welcome. And then I got my cheese and crackers, like I said, and I'm just gonna chill. Oh, I went to the doctor's. I lost 1 pound.
Oh, good.
Without even trying, I had muffins. I had a chocolate candy bar. I've had ice cream. No, I had popsicles. But yeah, so I lost 1 pound, so that was a good thing. And then I showed him my blood pressure with my wrist cup, and he's like, "Oh, those aren't reliable. This is your blood pressure. It's 159 over whatever." I'm like, "I'm 124, 128. I'm not 159." He wanted to pump me through a medic. He gave me blood pressure pill prescription a while ago. I feel that it's sitting here. I have not touched it. I won't touch it.
No.
Mm-mm. My cousin uses hers from her job, and she gets the same reading as I do. I'm like, "It's you, doctor. You're the one that's making my blood pressure go up." I have that white coat syndrome, and see a doctor in the white coat, and it's a known fact that people they'll take their blood pressure at home or outside of any kind of a doctor environment, and their blood pressure is normal or a little bit high, but not like that. It's because of the fear of the doctors. So
yeah,
I've always had the fear of the doctor. So yeah. So I'm like, okay, yep, doc. I've been taking those blood pressure pills.
Some people don't like doctors at all. Some people don't like dentists.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me or any of that stuff. I don't know.
It's just I don't like the way they talk down to you. I don't like the way they talk down to you. They don't know you from a hole in the wall. They don't read your medical file. They just go off with what's going on now, not what you've been going through your whole medical history, Yeah. And then as a kid, it took 7 doctors and nurses to hold me down to give me a shot in my rear end that I would not turn around for. So they took it and they took it like this and literally jabbed it right into my thigh, the top of my thigh. And that right there alone. Yeah, they didn't approach me well at all. So I don't have a whatchamacallit. Awesome, Jonesy. It'll be Sunday morning for you, I'm sure. So I can't see you doing tequila that early in the morning over there. But yeah, now it's I just had. Oh, speaking of shots, I just had my second booster for the C shot. So I've gotten 4 shots from that, and then there's one more booster that I got taken like, I don't know, 3 or 6 months or something like that. So, oh yeah, my butt. No, I mean I got a lot of meat back there, but
You don't want to be sitting on it.
I want to be able to sit on my butt.
Don't want to be sitting on a shot location. Nope.
No, right now I'm starting to feel the C shot right here. So yeah, I was like, nope, the booster. So I'm feeling it in my shoulder. When I go to lift up, I can feel it in that the way the muscle forms up here. So I should say I have had shots in the rear end. When I had my kids, I have negative blood type, so I had to get my RhoGAM. Back then, they would give it to you in your rear end.
I don't think I ever had to have shot in my behind.
It's not fun. In the Army, I went in for a short time. I got a general discharge because I kept pulling the muscle in my right hip and knee from up and down. So I got a general discharge. But when I went into the Army, they had the air guns. And so you had to march in a line. So you had the guys and the girls marching in a line. They say, don't flinch and don't tighten up your arm, because if you do, it'll tear up your arm from the air gun. So you go through and I go, can I hold somebody's hand? I wasn't holding tight, just so I know I'm holding onto somebody's hand, you know? And then they went, pow, pow, pow. And they got me in both arms. And I was like, okay, this is great. This is fine. So they go and they sit me down. And you see the guys going through and the other girls. And all of a sudden you're seeing people dropping, or their arms like torn open because they flinched or they tightened too tight or whatever. And I'm like, oh man, I don't like shots. And I'm so glad I did not tense up, because watching them drop and their arms bleeding from the tears,
yeah,
that was intense. That was really intense.
Well, that's enough to put put a bit of fear into you first off anyway.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that again.
Yeah, I mean, I've had shots and I've donated blood and stuff like that, but as a kid, you're scared. And then I had to get a shot when I got hit by a car and I had a cast on my right arm. So I had to go get a shot, and I was like 13, 14. I had my dad come with me, and I held on to his hand with the one with the cast. Let's just say he was like, you're breaking my fingers. Oops, sorry, Dad, I forgot. That's my cast hand. But yeah. But as I got older, it hadn't been so bad. So it was just, I got a lift of the thing. I guess when I was like 16 and under is when it, when it was rough. Hey, Rebecca.
So now been here lurking in the background.
Nice. Hi, what the flock?
Hey,
I have
thanks for coming in.
one more doctor appointment this week on Friday to go see the wound specialist for both of my legs and get that cleaned and rebandaged and lidocaine put on it and all that stuff. And then I'm good for another 2 weeks, and then I go back and see them again. So that should be fun.
Yeah, it's always fun making visits back and forth.
Well, you know what it is you ever had a sunburn so bad you touch yourself and ever so lightly and it feels like it's on fire? I mean, you can just brush by a piece of something sitting on your skin. That's what it is. I have a couple of really deep wounds, and this one big wound is about this big. So on each side, it's very raw, and then I got some deep wounds in the middle from the lymphedema. And oh my gosh, they go to try to clean it or touch it, and I almost kicked them. And it wasn't on purpose. It was just so painful. So they had to take this. Yeah, they had to take this wrap with lidocaine on it and put it on there, and I thought I was going to die. And they're like, just breathe through it. I think that was more intense than the air gun shots and all the shots I've had in the past, because it is so painful. So I have to go back on Friday and have the left one redone. The right ones aren't bad, but the left one is, right now, it's just like it's on fire. So, and my daughter's going to take care of that and put some on. Let's see, I hear that there's lots of dudes flinching. Yeah. Yeah, they do. They get cut up so bad. Watching the girls and the guys, That's something. And no matter how much you tell them, don't flinch.
No, that makes it worse a lot of times. I think it's just go in and relax.
Yeah, but they're seeing the gun, so that freaks them out anyway. You know, they see a gun with a hose attached, so it's like, oh crap, you know, because it's air guns.
What are they gonna do to me now?
Yes. I mean, they go in. There was this one guy that went in that looked really amazing. He had long hair all the way down almost to his rear end. And he marches through and he comes back out. And it's like, they look like the same person at all. Shaved them completely.
Well, that'd be like me shaving off all of my beard and my hair now. I wouldn't look nothing like the way I look now.
You would not not recognize you.
So I say if I ever change my channel, I'll just shave all of this off and I just won't speak. I'll do ASMR.
No, just trim it up. Trim it up.
No.
If you're gonna cut it, just trim it up. Don't just go half.
I'm not cutting off my beard.
No, I'm just saying if you ever trimmed it up, don't shave it off. Just trim it, because then it can grow back again. It's less length. You're going for the ZZ Top.
I assume we got to give it another little bit of a trim to straighten it out again.
You're gonna go for the ZZ Top look?
Yeah, I'm just gonna let it go. I'm gonna let my hair go for a while too and get that long because it's getting there now.
Yeah, my dad did. My dad, he's gotten high receding now, so it's starting to go back. But in the back, he left himself a ponytail, and it's got a curl to it. So when he comes to visit and stuff, and he's got it out, and he's like, Desiree, can you put my hair in a ponytail to have the brush what little hair he's got? Put a ponytail, and then it's got the banana curl. So, and it's about this big.
Well, that's one of the things that I'm going for is I want to be able to, when it's warm, haul it all back and tie it up.
Yeah.
So that it's not down on me. And I
can a man bun.
Now.
Yeah, a man bun.
No, not a man bun. No, I'll leave a ponytail.
What's wrong with just tucking it under?
No, I don't like looking at it.
My cousin's got long hair down the middle of his back, and he puts it up in a man bun because he also works in the kitchen and that kind of stuff too. So,
well, it's different if you're at work or something. You got it up in hairnet or something like that. But just to go out wandering around and walking around, no.
Oh no, he lets it down, and then he's got the full beard. He's Salvadorian Spaniard, so he's got the Mayan Inca look. You know that the dark hair, jet black. But people will look at him and his brother, my other cousin. There's three of them, but the two taller ones will look at him like they're terrorists because the way the beard's growing. It's like that full beard.
That's the thing with this now. I'm gonna have to pin this up when I go.
Yeah.
Because it's down. I mean, like they give you that thing to put your beard in.
Yeah. The net.
That's not gonna hold this.
You might have to. I think you might have to get some little ponytails and do like the wrestler manager did back in the day.
I'll have to put a braid in it or something, right?
Yeah.
Hold it together.
And then do this. Do the braid, and then on the top part of the braid, leave it open a little bit, and take the ponytail and bring it through.
Poke it through.
And then I'll loop it. Hey, Score One, or I should say, Little John.
Little John.
Hi, Rambling with the Bronx.
Got it. Hey, thanks for stopping in. You got the package. Thank you Thank you. I'm so excited that you got your package. You're going to be doing a mail call on that one? When are you going to do your mail call? I want to know. I don't want to miss it. Have you opened the package already? That's the question. Rambling with the Brums, one on Danny Days. Tomorrow. Okay. Perfect. Rambling with the Brums, one on Danny Days, 500 giveaway. And we sent out a nice little package for him.
I didn't even know I was not a subscriber. You guys got a new subscriber.
Me? Cool.
No, rambling. No,
Oh,
I'm
rambling.
already. Yeah, I'm already your sub. I already subbed to you.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I should hope so. I got you up on my panel.
Yeah, and I'm a mod. I better be.
I'm excited about this community tab and all the things I'm going to be able to do with that.
Did you get it yet?
It came up there today. It
Yay!
wasn't-
Congratulations.
Thank you. It wasn't there this morning.
Yeah.
But when I went on live here, DJ says, "Well, are you sure you don't have it?" And I was like, "Well, I looked this morning and it wasn't there." So he's like, "Well, I think you better double check." So when I went and looked, sure enough, the community tab was there. I was like, "Oh my god, I got my community tab!"
Surprise!
Yeah. So that was a nice surprise for when I went down here. Then I was like, "Oh no, I got to stay on live. I can't go and play with my community tab."
Yeah, I haven't posted in a little while on my community tab. I gotta post another. I gotta promote another channel.
Yeah, well, right off the bat, there's 5 or 6 channels I'm just gonna pop up on there, and then I got a couple of little pictures and that I might post from when I did go on my camp challenge and stuff like that, and some of my camping videos.
I really liked how you set up on a camp challenge. How you had it set up with the string, and then it hung over, and then when it rained, you were able to bring it down a little bit for more coverage, but still open towards the fire. I like that.
Yeah, it worked out really well.
Yeah.
Like I said, my fire went out partway through the night, but I wasn't cold, so I didn't really mind.
Yeah, and you got a little wet too, right? Some of the wood got a little wet. The way it came
No,
in.
there was a little bit. I'll be on for about another hour and 10, and then Dave goes on right after me for 2 hours.
Hi, Beverly.
Hi, Beverly. There was a little bit of water starting to collect on the back side of my tarp, like up where I had my gear. But all I had to do was I just took a stick and poked it up underneath the tarp, so the tarp kind of sloped this way, so not all the water just ran back off.
Gotcha.
All that was wind was blowing some of the rain in there a bit, so it wasn't nothing serious. I didn't get wet. None of my stuff when I got up in the morning, none of my stuff was wet or anything like that.
Good. Yeah, because I remember you saying that it got wet, but I wasn't sure.
When I woke up at one point and I looked, because when I got up when it was pouring rain, and I kind of missed that part on the camera because I was just trying to get my tarp situated because I could feel the rain coming in on me.
Yeah.
That's when I noticed that up on the top part of my tarp where I had all of my gear to, there was a little puddle of water sitting on the tarp. And I was like, okay, well, that's going to cause problems if I leave it like that. So I just decided at that point, okay, try to do something with it. So it was just a stick underneath, drain it off, and it was perfectly fine. 1 or 2 of the straps on my backpack were in the water. That was it. So it was nothing that I needed to worry about.
Yeah, the gear wasn't wet, so that was good. Yeah, straps are easy. I can remember doing that. I can remember doing that camping trip back in 9th grade, and it's a nylon tent, and you just if you touch the wall, you're dead. And it being a 2-man tent and a 2-person in a 2-man tent, there's no room, so everything got soaking wet, and it rained every day but one day, and that was the day we were getting ready to leave. But we had like a big canvas canteen tent, I guess. We would eat in there. So we were able to stay dry in there when all of our stuff was wet in the tent. And you couldn't hang it up to dry because it rains every day.
It was raining, yeah.
Yeah.
My tarp is a 10x10. It's called, I think it's Sil Nylon, but it has a reflective. I'll show you the bag because the bag is the same material. It's like Sil Nylon.
Okay.
But on the inside, it has like a reflective coating.
Mm-hmm.
So when you put it up, like I can touch it and the water won't leak through. But if I'm leaning on it, then okay, the water's going to soak through.
Yeah.
But it also, because of that that silvery color that's in it, it kind of reflects heat back, something like the emergency blankets.
Mhm.
So it worked really, really, really well. I was really happy with it. And the only thing I would change on my tarp would be more tie outs. Because it only has, I think it's what, 8 tie outs on it for a 10x10 tarp. That's not very many tie outs. Right? That's the 4 middles and the 4 corners. That's all
Corners.
it's on. So I would add an extra 2 tie outs on each side and 2 through the middle.
How do you add it? Is there as a place you can add a tie out, or do you have to get a grommet kit and make a hole?
No, they're stitched on tie outs, so I wouldn't put any holes in it because I'd be afraid if you put a hole through it, it's just gonna rip. If I was gonna add any extra tie outs, I'd have to figure out something or some way to get it stitched on.
Can you do, like, if you were going to do a tie out? Let's say you got a tie out that's there now, right in the middle of the, on the 4. I'm talking about you got the 4, and then you got the 4. You know what I mean? So you got whatever. So there's, you know what I'm talking about, right? Can you do? Hi, quiet listener. Can you do in the center of the center ones? Can you add like extra string to extend it out? You know what I mean? So you got one in the middle, and then extend the strings out. So you got 3 strings coming from the middle ones?
You could, but it still doesn't that doesn't change my configurations on my tarp. Like that, I'm still limited on what I can do with the tarp.
So what do you?
If I had the extra tie outs, I could change the configuration on how the tarp is set up, so it's more enclosed, and it's you can just make better shelters. Right now, where I don't have so many tie outs, it's really hard. Like if I wanted to do, I think it's called an Adirondack shelter on my tarp, I can't do it because it needs the extra tie out points, and it needs the center tie out in the back in order to make it effectively. Whereas my tarp doesn't have that. My tarp doesn't have a central tie out. And when I'm talking about a center tie out in the back, I'm talking about in the middle of the tarp, the 10x10, right in the middle of the tarp, there's a tie out there that you can use to either lift it up and make like a tent, or you can use it to pull out the back parts of it. Those are tie outs that are missing on it.
I'm looking at the images to see what you're describing.
Yeah, because with the Adirondack, what it is, I don't think it's called Adirondack. You put the tarp up cornerways, so in diamond, but you take the front diamond be your peak out over where your fire would be. Then the back wall comes down, and the bottom of the diamond you sleep on. The 2 side diamonds you fold inwards this way. So it makes kind of almost like a half a tent.
Okay.
And then if it starts to get rainy or wet, you can take that front tie out and move it down, and it'll protect you.
Okay.
So there's different setups and that like that.
Yeah, I was looking at there's like multiple setups, but the one you described looks like the one a picture I just found.
Yeah, There's many different setups you can do with.
I can see what you're talking about. I can see what you're saying about the tie-ups now.
Yeah, and then what you would do then is on the back, hook onto that back tie out and pull it out, and it gives you like an extra 2 feet of room inside the shelter.
Gotcha.
Versus if it's just hung down there, you kind of got to stay clear of it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's lots of different ways and different things you can do for setups and stuff like that. And that's some of the stuff that I want to get out and practice a little more and do a little more, which is why I'm kind of doing these little challenge things. Because it's not just it's not all challenge. It's just fun, and I enjoy doing it. That's just what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm saying, like, I want to get people from all walks of life, going in on this and trying different things and trying out, what can you do and what can't you do, and not everybody is going to be able to get in on all of the challenge stuff and stuff like that. But you know what? For random people can go in on stuff because I'm not limited it to, okay, you have to be camping.
Right.
Do it in your backyard. Do it in your kitchen. Do it in your living room. Do it in your bedroom if you have to. Like, you know, just try to revolve around what the challenge is at the time. And whether that's 5 items or your sleep setup or cooking the meal or like what would you consider a good camp meal? If you're book a camp meal for supper, something like that, right?
Oh, for me it would be. I know what I would do. I would do the hobo meal in a tinfoil. A burger, potatoes, and everything. Put it up, throw it in, let it cook. Everything's all in there. Open it up, and then eat out of the tinfoil.
Yep. So I mean, like stuff like that. When we get doing challenges for stuff like that, you can, by all means, do one up and make a little video and submit it in. I'll add it to the bunch. I don't mind doing that. That only helps all of our channels grow.
Yeah, my thing would be though, I can't put a fire in my backyard, and I can't cook that on a camp stove.
If you did that up and even cooked it in your oven, that's fine. It's still a camp meal. It's still something that you could say, hey, this is how you would cook it out, and you will put it in the fire. But I'm using my stove because I can use fire and still cook it up and have it done. And here's what it looks like when it's done. And you know, I'm not gonna say no to that because you know I cook stuff like that home. There's a few things I've seen where people cook stuff in the fire in the foil, and I'm looking at it and I'm saying, you know what? I bet you that'd be really good if I did that in the oven, and it turns out really good. So
yeah,
that's what I do. Right?
Yeah, that's what it is. Hobo dinner foil pack meals. Welcome back, Tony.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
The man that's always on the move. Check your backyards, people. He may be there next. How you doing, Tony?
No, I'm doing all right. Just got some food in me.
Nice. I got some food. I got some food to cook up there in a little while. Nothing spectacular today. I got a steak and some Mr. Noodles. But the big kicker on the steak is I have chef's rubs to put on.
Yeah, that's true. Hi, quiet listener.
That's
you're talking about the tarps. You know, my tarp has 33 tie outs. I can do just about any setup with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that, I need to. I mean, like there's nothing wrong with my tarp by all means. You see me sleep out in the rain, pouring rain, and leaving it wet. But there's nothing wrong with it. It's just that's the one thing I thought there was more tie outs on it when I was buying it. And when I did get it, I was like, what? This is a 10 by 10 tarp. Why is there only like 8 tie outs on it?
I know. I got a couple of them like that. It's like, oh man, this next one I buy is definitely going to have a little more on the tie outs. And I found one for $40. It's got the same kind of light, not the reflective layer, but it has a shiny black layer underneath of it that gives it a little more stability.
Welcome back.
But yeah, having 5 tie outs in the middle of the back of your tarp. Oh man, handy.
You can do so much. You can do so much with it when it has those extra tie outs on it. It makes a world of difference.
That's for sure.
Because I know, like I said, like I would have set up when I went up there that night. If I had those extra tie outs, it would have been set up like the Adirondack saw.
Yeah, wedge it.
Yeah, instead of having it. Instead of having it like a tent, like an A-frame tent,
right?
I would have had more. I would have had more coverage on my sides and my top, and I would have just been way more comfortable in there. But I survived anyway, and that's the main thing.
Yeah. It is.
Amen.
So next is going to be swinging from a tree.
Cool.
My sleep system.
Yeah, like I said, I set up my tent and already had the hammock set up. So on my video, it's going to show both.
Nice. So like I said, I'm going to do my I don't think I'm gonna take my bug net, even though I had said like I do.
Yeah, I didn't set mine up either because I do have a bug net for my hammock, but
I
Victoria.
think you'll see the bug net later on in the summertime when I actually
Yeah.
need it.
Yeah.
Right now it's just wasting space in my backpack.
Yeah. Y'all
Mhm.
get some skeeters too, don't you?
We do, yeah.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
year was
flies. He gets flies.
Yeah. We get mosquitoes like the biggest birds, man.
we had a big problem with black flies here this year.
Oh, mhm.
And those suckers, when they get on you, they'll crawl around and crawl under your clothes and bite you in places that you never knew.
Up under your beard, up under your hair, and
Mhm.
anything they can get, and they'll just chew you up until you don't know it until you're bleeding. Especially when we're out
Well-
haying and working hard, you just don't notice them.
One of my videos in particular, I was sitting on top of one of the mountains. Now, it's windy. It doesn't matter what it's like out. It's windy up there all the time.
Mhm.
And you can even hear the wind whipping around me at times. And I was moving the camera, so the camera wasn't picking up the wind. But I knew the flies were bugging me. But what I didn't realize is when I look back on the video, you could see the swarms
Right.
of
Yeah.
black flies all around me in the wind.
That's why I carry a head net also.
Yeah.
So I had and when I'm walking, I find them bad because they're flying around you when you're walking. They're getting in your mouth and your nose. And so I has the bug net on while I'm walking, and of course everything is smooshed to your face with that.
Yeah.
But that was a godsend when I was walking through the shrubs and everything up there this year with the black flies coming up out of everything. And there's so much standing water here with all of the gullies and bogs and
Sure.
stuff like that. They're just bad year for them. Is a really bad year for them. But that's flies, and we all deals with bugs.
Yeah. Bugs and everything else. Yeah.
Right? There's only a matter of time before I flicks open the sleep bag and there's a big spider in there or something, and I'll
Right.
pick them up and say, "This is
Yeah.
not your bed. Go away."
Yeah. I tell you what, when I unwrap things the first time every winter time to go, man, I thought turn it inside out, man. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure you're not bringing along any little friends.
Yeah,
Hey,
little
LG,
friends.
thanks for coming in.
When we were
Yeah.
folding up camp yesterday, we noticed that a lot of stuff had stink bugs everywhere.
Oh,
Never seen
gosh.
them so bad.
Yeah.
I've been at Sahayel.
We get them every now and again here. There's a few of them around. I don't like them little buggers. I'm just like, go away, quick as I can get rid of you. Gone.
What I love
I
is you
agree,
drive-
quiet listener. If it's going to be that cold, I want snow.
Yeah.
We have love bugs. Love bug season is the worst.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you drive and you got nothing but dead love bugs all over your windshield and your grill of your car and the hood of your car. Stuck to your clothes. Like, no, go make somewhere else. Bye.
That's almost as bad as when we have frog migrations and you're driving down the road and it's nothing but hops.
Right.
Because the frogs are so thick, you can't do anything about it. You just got to keep going.
Yeah.
Sometimes you wish you could put like a tunnel for them. It's here. You want to do that? Go this way. Stay safe. Bye.
Oh, they stay safe. There's just too many. For the one stretch of beach we went along, it was I don't know, 13 miles and nothing but frogs.
Mm-hmm.
There's I forgot what I was
It's
reading.
survival of the fittest at that point, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was watching something or reading something online and or on Instagram when I was an image, but it showed nothing but the red crab or the orange crab.
Yep.
And they were going all over the road trying to get to where they have to go for mating also.
Yeah, they'll go through with the plows just to plow them off the road.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You're gonna plow animals off the road. So here's the big thing with all of that.
That happened to me. When
Yeah.
I was a
LG said that LG had it happen when they were kids, so it was upsetting, and it can be. for especially for kids and stuff like that. But here's one of the things I wonders with a lot of that is, what species is after being taken out to allow these to multiply so much?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And not
you're
much
right.
eats frogs.
Yeah, snakes.
There's
I don't know.
there's actually
Bird.
there's actually a bunch of predators that eat frogs,
Mhm.
right? And as chances are, one of them is after being wiped out for one reason or another. It was probably
Now
an
they
ocean
get this
predator.
big, I'm one of those predators. Because
Birds and reptiles
we get some big frogs up here.
Mhm.
Let's see. I'm reading to see what eats frogs. Birds, reptiles, and fish prey on frogs. So snakes, lizards, water shrews, and herons. We have a lot of herons down here.
We have a lot of all those here.
Yeah.
You should have been in on the other panel we were on. There was 4 of us up there. We all had beards, glasses, and cats.
That's right. That's right. And some of us still have beards, glasses, and cats.
Yep.
Mhm.
But there's a difference. I'm not male.
Yeah. Yeah.
One distinguishing event between all of us here.
I feel like it's Sesame Street. One's not like the other. And no beard. And no beard. So that's 2 things that could disqualify me.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, if you want to drop your links, go right ahead. Just type in Death, all one word. That will help some people connect you if you want to. And Nicole there, my lovely wife, is always dropping some links for everybody. And she's always keeping an eye on chat.
Yep.
We're just having some good fun here, hanging out. We've got about another 50 minutes to go before Mr. Dave Calder here and underneath me goes on live. And no, Dave, that's wrong. And then we're all gonna hop on over and support Dave for a while.
Now next week we'll be
Next
reverse
week
of
we're
that.
gonna do a swap over where Dave is gonna go on live first. He'll go on at 3, and I will go on at 5.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, I went looking for it. We're looking to see if you put one up, Dave. There's nothing for me to click on for notification.
Oh, okay. I will be going up. Yeah.
I
And-
wonder, did I get? I don't know if I got this in or not. Let's
Right.
see. I
Yeah.
thought I got one in for you, Dave. I don't know.
Who knows? With YouTube and all that, who knows? But
No, I'm after doing a bunch of links in Nightbot, and I don't
Yeah.
know if I got yours put in or not.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Now tomorrow night, we'll be doing a USMC birthday live, and
Oh,
you don't have
nice.
you don't have to be
Yeah.
a Marine or Marine veteran or anything like that. If anybody wants to come up, feel free to join us. It'll be 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be kind of late because we're trying to accommodate, everybody from all parts of the U.S. and everything, and even had a few people, veterans from Canada, asking whether it would be open to them. I said, yeah, of course it is, because Afghanistan and Iraq and all that kind of stuff, the Canadian troops are laying in the same hole with the U.S. troops. So,
Hey, Wandering Monk, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you stopping by.
yeah.
Here's your link here, Dave. All you got to do is type Dave in the comments, and it'll drop this for you.
Cool.
Like I said, I've been doing some little customization things and trying to keep it lighthearted and fun, and little bonuses. I got to get one done for Nicole.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I have one done for Nicole, which is bad because that's my wife.
That's right.
I should have her in there.
No, Nicole, I don't. Al does.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Nicole's on Facebook too. She doesn't use it a big lot, but she is on there, so you can get her sometimes through there.
I'm gonna try to look it up here.
I think it's Beads Nikki. I don't think it's under Nicole Shake. I'll show you how to link that to your account, Nicole.
Cool. Yeah.
Nicole says, okay, after this, I will text you something.
Okay.
Cool.
Keeping secrets.
Yeah.
No, it's all good.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Brain just went blank, guys. It just went blank.
You might be famished. You might be time for dinner.
It's getting close. It's like
Yeah.
6 o'clock. I'm gonna make another cup of coffee here in a minute. And,
Right. No, good,
that should keep me going. Actually, I'll start that now. That
Right.
should keep me going until,
Yeah.
until it goes on.
Yeah.
There's probably enough water in here already.
Well, that 5 p.m. slot, that'll probably kind of eerie to you, but I think you'll probably get a good bit more people up there.
Yeah, so now that's really gonna mess with me now next week. Should I cook on mine or should I cook on yours?
Good afternoon, Vanessa.
Yeah.
Hey, Vanessa.
Not Vanessa.
You've been in and out, have you, Vanessa? Because I saw you up there earlier. I said hello to you. But yeah, that's gonna throw me for a loop on my next one. Maybe I'll cook on mine.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
For that one.
Yeah.
I can't wait now. So, Dave, are you going to get in on the Alliance Sleep System one, or?
I am hoping to, because all I got to do is get to next Friday, and
yeah, because I mean, like
that's
you can even if it's late, I don't care.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be posted. Just like I want to try to get them to be posted by the end of November. But
right.
if you have to wait and post it later on, post it later on. I'm not.
Yeah, I was hoping to get some stuff done this weekend. Now looks like we got that tropical storm gonna ruin the whole weekend. Looks like, but
I know. I'm waiting for that too.
yeah.
Well, hi Nancy. How are you?
Because the way one of the projections showed it going like up and then up towards the center,
Yeah.
and then the other one saw it swinging out towards the Gulf a little bit, and then coming up into Tallahassee.
Yeah, I've seen like 3 or 4 different estimates, and they all seem like they come right up through the mountains of Carolina, Virginia, and
Yeah.
so,
But I'm just wondering about down here, if it's going to come into Tallahassee or if it's going to go east towards Jacksonville.
yeah. I don't think they know for sure yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Nicole, you didn't even have to go to the States to cause all kinds of problems. See that?
Hurricane, tropical storm, Hurricane Nicole.
Yeah. Well, at least this is
How good.
only
How
a
good is
1L
that?
Nicole storm, though.
Yeah, there's only one out, so she's safe. Nikki's good.
Yeah. Yeah. I said, if this had been a 2L storm.
Nancy said she'd be back in a minute there, Nicole. So I don't know if she saw that. Yeah. You might have to retype. Nicole. That's my wonderful voice right there, guys.
Yeah.
I tell you though, you know what? I gotta give it to her, because since I taught her a little bit about using the moderator stuff and everything like that,
She been hooking you up good, huh?
she has been hooking me up with some good people. Not
Right.
to mention, she has become, I would dare to say, one of the best moderators that's out there.
Uh-huh.
She's on it.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, like, she's always on top of the links, always on top of the chat. There's times where I says to her, "Oh, do you got this person's link?" And she's after doing it like 5 minutes ago. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She tells us, I already did it. You just didn't see it.
Yeah, I get ready to put something up. It's like, oh, nope, it's already there. Nicole got it.
Yeah.
yeah, she's right on top of stuff all the
Right.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell
It's
you what,
fantastic. She's been doing a fantastic job with it.
and the U.S.
So
National
guys,
Weather, and the U.S.
check
National
out-
Weather Service thought so much of her they named a storm after her.
Yeah. Guys, if you get the opportunity, if you get the chance, anyone in the chat. And I'm going to drop her link for her now because she never drops her own link. I'm going to drop Nicole's link. And if you're in the chat and you're not connected with Nicole, go connect with Nicole because she does have a channel.
Yes, she does.
She does support a lot of people. She has a lot of people up on her channel to support them.
Mhm.
And she does have some short videos on that out. And I think you'll find them really funny. And I think you'll find her really nice. And if she does come to your room to moderate for you, you can't ask for anyone better to do it. And she will promote out. She promotes out so many people, it's not even funny.
Yes, she does.
Mhm.
I don't even know how I teach myself. No, she doesn't know how she teaches herself, but you know what? She's doing a fantastic job with it. Somebody being picked up.
Sounded like Skipper. It sounded like Skipper for a second.
I heard a radio going. It sounds like a radio going.
That's what I thought I heard. Yeah.
It sounds almost like a police scanner or something.
Yeah.
And for me, it sounded like I heard Skipper. Hi, Jonesy.
How are you doing?
I think the sound's not quite there.
No, he's waiting. He's like, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the Bluetooth. Yeah,
There you
Bluetooth
go.
disconnected and had to disconnect from the car.
Oh, okay. It was trying to go through the speakers net.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have caused you a bit of feedback.
Yeah. How are you doing? How's work today?
Well, we just turned up. It's well, I've come in late. I went to the wrong address, which was a bit.
Oh no!
We got an address South Street at this suburb, and I went to South Street, but I went to West South Street, not South Street.
Yeah.
It's Tasmania, mate.
Yeah. That sounds like Washington, D.C. There's North Central and South Central and South South and, you know.
Crazy.
Uh-oh.
It was rang the other guy up I'm working with and said the numbers on the polls don't match. What's going on? He said, where are you? I said, poll 41, South Street. He said, I bet you're West South Street. I went, I don't freaking know, mate. It says South Street. I'm here. Yeah. Anyway, I found it.
Good.
Thank you, Wandering Monk. You won't be disappointed. A lot of her shorts in that is she does up some really nice little videos with doors and stuff like that. So,
hey, Chef.
I think you'll enjoy. Drunken Chef is back in the house. I was just showing off his rubs again, guys. They are so amazing, so amazing.
Yes, they are.
And you know what? They match the guy that made them because he is an amazing guy.
Yep.
Right? You can't ask for a better guy to get to know.
Exactly.
Really, except maybe myself. No.
Yeah.
No. But yeah, you gotta love. Oh, we just lost him.
Yeah.
Drunken Chef is one of the nicest guys that you'll meet, and he's I don't know what else to say. He's a fantastic guy.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
I don't think there's anybody out there that can say anything bad about Chef.
Chef is funny. Nah, just the rubs are amazing.
Yeah.
Nah, you are too.
Yeah, he was one of our charter members that that started on our lives. Remember?
Yep.
Right from the car.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, for a long time, I thought Chef only did
live
from the car.
Yeah.
But Steph, I appreciate you too, and there are no ifs, ands, or buts about that.
He only comes and visits me when he's at his daughter's class, dancing class. He's in the car.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Chef is one of those guys that is, he's very family orientated, and he loves to do little videos and that with little Chef. And,
He's a daughter. He's a dad's daughter, or daughter's dad.
yeah,
However it goes.
He's kind and generous and funny and talented. And go check out his channel and look at the stuff that he's cooking. Oh my god!
Oh my goodness, yeah, absolutely, man.
Dad's in the car too. Yeah.
If the world goes sideways and the zombies comes over, Chef is going to be very much sought after for his cooking abilities.
Yeah.
I'd be like, Chef, can you come to Florida?
Get old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, my. No, but he's a fantastic guy. Yep, sure, no problem. No problem. Like I said, I know you guys might have noticed Devil Dog never made an appearance here today.
Yeah.
I want to be sleeping.
No, he's not sleeping. He's busy. He's out doing some stuff with Jamie. I was talking to him.
Mm.
Good.
So he is all good. Don't worry about it, guys. I'm sure we'll see him later on at some point. He'll probably stop in on yours later, Dave.
Probably, yeah. We're gonna really throw him for a flip when they next week, man. You're gonna do what?
Now you see what Nightbot just did there. Then Nicole type Devil Dog is shopping, and then it put up his link.
It's been doing that for a lot of the comments that start with that name.
Yeah,
Or
I noticed
each
that.
individual.
Yeah, if you start to comment with the person's name, it comes up.
Right.
And really, it's only supposed to come up if you put just that one word there.
Right.
Well, that's okay.
Well,
I don't
yeah.
mind.
Welcome back, Nancy.
Hey, Nancy.
Hey, Nancy.
How was Anastasia? Nicole said hi to Anastasia too, but I think you were after saying be right back, so I don't know if you saw it or not. And of course, we all say hi to Anastasia too. Is this Mr. Chef that we got down in the port? Nope, this is Jonesy back in the porch again.
Oh, okay.
Yay!
All right.
Hey, Jonesy.
Back, Jonesy.
It's the eye in the sky.
Reporting live from Ulverston, Tasmania.
Yeah. A little southwest of South, huh?
Hi, Raquel. Thanks for coming in.
I tell you,
You're welcome to join us on panel, Raquel, if you want. I can have up to 10 people up here, guys. I got the paid version of StreamYard now, so
That's right.
if anybody wants to come up,
he's-
don't
he's-
worry about
he's-
coming up and filling up spots.
he's a big superstar, Big Al.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, is
Big
that me?
superstar. Listen,
He's got
Hey,
his community tab now.
I got my community tab, Jonesy.
You joke. Oh, I feel disappointed. I feel
Yeah,
disappointed. Hey,
disappointed.
the
I
good
had to
news,
work.
the good news for me is that this job's been canned, so I get paid 4 hours and I go home. So
Oh, that's
Oh,
I've just
wow.
got to go sign.
No, I'm disappointed.
So I've got to find some paperwork
Jonesy
with
gets paid. Jonesy's going to get paid now for the next 4 hours to come home and play on YouTube.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do with the rest of your day?
There's
Yeah, I'll do some radio to catch up, but if I can, I done some radio this morning actually to catch up. But if I can get way ahead, that'll be great. I might even do a pop up live when no one's live, and who knows. But this
Yeah,
is
well,
the skyline.
Dave is going to be going on there now after me, so maybe you'll get a
Yeah, I
chance
won't be
to
home.
talk
Yeah, for sure. I won't be home for about half hour or so. But
Oh yeah, well I'm still going to be on here for the next half hour or so.
Yeah.
That works out.
Yep.
That's if you can, if you're not too busy.
Yeah.
but out of all my camping friends, Dave's my favourite.
All right, man. All
What? Thought I was your favorite. Jonesy.
Yeah.
Well, you're his back step friend.
Who's your no content favorite? I have no content.
You're the snowflake favorite.
I'll take that one. I wear that one proudly.
I can't leave Jonesy down the basement. He's already in the land down under.
Actually, the land down under, down under.
It's Bikini Bottom, we like to call it now.
Bikini Bottom. He's way down under.
See right here, a whole new subdivision.
Right.
All land. 440,000 gets you a brand new house and a piece of land.
Cool.
How big are the pieces of land?
Not real big, to be honest. About 600.
A quarter acre?
Yeah, it'd be a quarter. Yeah.
Quarter acre.
Yeah.
Well, that's enough to make you have to mow the grass.
Yeah. Or plant a tomato plant.
Maybe two if you got a big yard.
That's what they do here. Like, there was a guy on the main road, and he bought 2 acres of ground there, and he built 8 houses and sold 7 of them. Half-acre lots, right?
That's hard to do around here because every area is known for a certain size lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, then you end up with this long, skinny lot.
Right.
Houses are.
Yeah.
You got this
barely enough room to go put a wheelbarrow down the side of your house to the backyard.
You know, you can stick your hand out there and say, "Can I borrow a cup of sugar?" You know.
That's pretty much that's me. Me next door. That's pretty much me where I live. It's like I have a next door neighbor here and next door neighbor here.
Right.
You know.
Can I borrow some Grey Poupon?
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than sitting in your kitchen and hearing somebody next door having a shower or worse.
Yeah. Or worse, yeah. Yeah, firing the artillery off, right?
I had a pretty cool. I had 2 cool neighbors one time. One guy was a drummer, and I love drums, so I got to hear him play, and it was great. But it wasn't like so loud that it was obnoxious. And then the other guy had a Great Dane, and I used to have Great Dane, so I used to hear the dog bark, because the walls were insulated, but you could still feel the vibration of the dog and the drums, so you knew what it was. And it was pretty cool because I used to, play with his dog. So, those neighbors are pretty cool.
Yeah. Or somebody gets in an argument and the police have to go to all 8 houses. Yeah.
Well, we can hear it coming from here, but it's not here.
No, it's behind us.
Well, I have a new neighbor that bought this one over here. And one night I went outside to have a smoke, and the cops came to the house. And I never had the cops in my section. Hi, chef. And they ended up interviewing the girl. She was bleeding and everything. And then the boyfriend was there, and they're like trying to have a conversation with the boyfriend. And he's like, "Yeah, everything's cool and everything's fine." Now there's a restraining order on the guy, so he can't come anywhere near it. He keyed her car, slashed her tires. It's a mess. And for 10 years I had no issues. 11 years no issues in my section of the community, and now we have issues. Just,
yeah.
I
hate it.
You know what this means when you're up north in Alaska?
That's peace, brother.
No,
What's that?
When you're up north in Alaska, this means 7.
7.
You got to say that again because it kind of my Wi-Fi's messed up over here.
If you do this up north in Alaska, it means 7.
7?
7 what?
That's how they do their counts on the boat. 5, 7, 1.
Ah, okay.
7,
Oh.
0. If you turn it sideways,
Gotcha.
it's the higher up number. 7, 8,
Oh.
9.
So that means 2.
This means 2. 2. So 22.
That means 1.
PG. PG. Hey, we should
I like
block him
this one
out.
better. This is peace.
It's in the description, Jonesy.
That means
Hey, that's a beautiful
Oh.
bird.
Now, if
I
you
don't
wanna-
mean
if you want-
you don't
if you
give an
wanna
R
do-
arse.
Fist.
Aye.
As they say in Germany, you don't give a rat's arse.
But
I wanna-
that comes from the crab boats and fishing boats and stuff, where the captain's up in the wheelhouse and they're trying to tell them the numbers. Yeah, 75.
Is that for the buoys, the ones that they have to lift up out of,
No,
get-
counts on like if they're pulling how many fish they get in a pot or how many crab they get or stuff like that. They keep counts on.
Gotcha.
Jonesy. Rose.
Yeah, my boyfriend. This time of year is a really rough time of year because I've lost 3 men in my life. So, my boyfriend that passed away in 2016, right before the election, his father and him used to fish up in Alaska, and they used to fish with the guys from the Perfect Storm. And then his father died at 32 years old, and then he just died from cancer
Wow.
right before the election. So he didn't get to see his favorite person become president. So, not my favorite person, but his favorite person. And
actually,
yeah.
what went on yesterday? What's the outcome of all that stuff for you guys?
Oh,
Did
it's a hell of
anything
a
change?
mess. Oh yeah, a lot
Is it?
changed.
yeah, we still have Death Santas here in Florida.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff changed up here in Virginia and all points around us. It just
Some governors, state governors, like New York, the person that filled in for Como, lieutenant governor, is now governor.
yeah,
The governor of Michigan is still governor.
yeah.
The governor of New Hampshire is still governor. All Democrats. Sorry, guys.
It kind of went the other way here in Virginia. The Republicans won a lot of the stuff all through the state and stuff. So
And all over the United States, it's a lot more red.
yeah, but I mean, nothing gets done because it's just 6 one way, half dozen another. So
Yeah, it's politics. mate.
I'll wait and let them take my Medicaid and my Social Security away because,
yeah,
The only people who win in politics are politicians.
yeah,
Just follow the money where the bank accounts are.
right.
How is it we ended up talking about politics?
I don't know.
let's drop it.
I don't like.
I
don't
still
like
have
getting
to
into
come to
that.
work every day, so it don't matter to me.
Yeah,
Like, that's a conversation that can cause divisions. Stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yep.
No way.
It's nothing with you guys. Just I don't like the
Keep
politicians.
it PG-13.
Yeah.
yeah.
Can we go to
What's
G?
on the go? What's coming up?
What's that?
What's coming up, Shelf?
You got something big coming up. What's coming up?
I've got something coming up that I'm still feeling the pain from like 2 days ago.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. Al, I don't know if you can show that picture. I was gonna post it up in my community anyways later today, but I sent out a picture of some roasted ghost peppers that I used in something, and I was hoping to have it done and edited today, but I haven't had the time. So maybe Friday. I got to push my Friday's video to next week, I guess. I don't know. We'll see.
And
But
you
I
got
got
something on the
something coming up.
29th too.
Oh yes, the 29th I have the giveaway, National Day of Giving on the 29th. It's just to promote giving and positivity, community growth, and just basically giving back to people that have connected to us. So because like I've always said, without all our connections, we don't have a channel. Without people coming back and back and back.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
I think I'll be in Quartzsite on the 29th.
Oh, okay.
What a fantastic guy, right?
Yeah.
Hey, appreciate you, man.
No problem. You're very much appreciated. Very much appreciated by a lot of people. Wow.
Definitely bites.
I ain't got no
That
teeth,
goes
man.
for both of
There ain't
them,
no
I'd
biting
say.
over here.
Everybody loves Chef.
Yeah, everyone likes a cook. I can tell you that for a fact. My stomach likes a cook.
But that's a really nice idea. That is for what you're doing, Chef. I mean, like,
Yep.
and it's something that's really good for the community. It is because it's something that shows, you know, we're all here. We're all here for each other.
We all care.
Support each other, and we all care about what happens.
Yeah.
To each other.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for all of us connecting and growing and connecting with new and different people, well, like you said, none of us will be here.
That's true. If we didn't,
Exactly.
somebody didn't choose to reach out, there wouldn't be no reaching out to do. You know, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly.
It just goes to show, you know, the character of people and the good nature.
Hey,
of this.
I haven't seen the chat, but how's my favorite human going today? She around?
Yeah.
She's here, y'all. She's just sat back now in her glory listening to you talk.
That's right.
Hey, Nicole, bro.
And congratulations, Nicole, for commenting on that video and winning the prize.
Yeah.
You know, me and Nicole.
I like listening to you talk too, Jim.
You guys are winning everything on YouTube.
That's for sure.
We were watching that together, and we were wondering what is he doing with the camera. And Nicole left a comment, and then you wrote back and said, "Well, you won a prize." I'm like, "What? Why did she win a prize from Jonathan?"
All right.
Well, you don't need.
I'll see you in a few minutes. I'm gonna go see whether that my StreamYard is ready to go.
All right,
Okay.
Dave.
All right, Dave.
All right. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Yeah, that was one of my.
Thanks for hopping in.
That was one of my things where I stuffed up that video, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to add that to the video right towards the end anyway. It goes for ages, but first person to make a comment on it's going to win a prize. But I didn't say nothing. I just said it to myself, and it was out there for a while.
And you should have
then,
kept it to yourself when Nicole won.
No, Nicole won, so she's going to get it. But and don't share it with Al, Nicole.
Oh, Jonesy. Oh.
Yeah, I like candy.
That's okay, Jones. If you have a sticker, I'll take a sticker.
Yeah, I'm still. Yeah, you all will get one as soon as they arrive. I'm still waiting for them to arrive. You can have a
I was just
postcard.
going to ask him myself. I'll swap stickers with you too.
You see what you started now? Look what she said. Can you see that?
Nope, I see it. It's a different language.
I don't see it either. I don't see it either. So.
Well, come on over here, Al. I'll share. Oh, you got to bring some rubs to barter with, though.
Oh, I'm good where I am. I'll get my rubs.
He said no. Oh man.
Sorry. Bearded Eagle, hey, how you doing? Man, got all these people popping in just as I'm getting ready to aim to go.
Hey Tony, when you come out this way, you mentioned something about some foods, right? You want to get some foods too?
I wouldn't mind. I like good food.
What would you like, so I can make sure I get an idea? And when you come out this way, just let me know when, so I can at least have it ready, or close to being ready when you.
I'll give you plenty of warning when I'm headed that way. For sure, and that'll matter whether I got the wife with me or not too, because all she wants is pulled pork.
Pulled pork.
I can't stand the stuff myself, but
all right.
I'd rather have my pork on a bone.
You see what that says, Shay?
The man that's always on the move. You never know where he's going to be. Check your backyard.
So you may want to keep an eye out, because he says he's going to give you a warning, but I think he's just going to pop up in your backyard.
It's all good. Let him pop up. It's all right.
Beth will go out and it'll be the trailer and the tent. Where did all of this come from? Oh, boy.
I just
that's
got
funny.
Dave's notification finally.
Oh, did you? I'm just checking to see if I got mine. We'll drop his link in the chat for everybody anyway.
Yeah.
Because,
When's he going live? In like 15 minutes?
Yeah.
yeah, he's gonna go on live there in about 15 minutes now when I shut this one down.
My wife went to sleep and left me her phone because I got a dog at the vet right now, and
And a dog missing the other dog.
yeah, it's a Chihuahua, so it's not too big a deal.
Don't be like that. Yeah. When I was 17, I used to walk into the local pub with a big jacket on and my pet Chihuahua in my pocket of the jacket, and he used to stick his little head out and he'd like he'd be all excited to see people, and you weren't allowed to take a dog in there, but he was in my pocket, so they sort of put up with him, and everyone was feeding him, and he was even drinking out of people's glasses. Yeah. And everyone thought I was about 21. I was just 17. But that was fun. I used to love that dog. Yeah.
No, the little dogs. I don't.
Oh,
sorry, I wasn't. I don't really mind little dogs, but I don't want to have a little dog.
yeah, they're just companion dogs, mate. You can take them anywhere. Just instead of a dog drooling out of your window, slobbering everywhere, and you get a little dog who just wants to go.
Yeah,
I had children; they did the same thing.
Rolled out your window and slobbered everywhere. No, you can get big dogs that are not all drooly and slobbery and stuff like that.
Yeah, neither one of mine are. Noisy, yes.
Yeah, I had a Siberian Husky. He was a howler, the Husky.
Put your back. I'm going to step down for a second.
Rats are free, Jonesy, Raquel said.
Yeah, man. No, they were nice. I used to like him. He was part of my friend's family. You know what I mean? Everywhere I went, the dog was there, so everyone knew him. So it was like, oh, where's Sam? Sam here? And I go, yeah, he's in my pocket. Here he is. Out comes a little head.
Pocket pals. There you go.
Well, he was tiny little thing.
Yeah.
Jonesy had a little pocket.
That's a pocket dog too.
You need big pockets, but
Yeah, I have two 60-pound boxers, so they don't do well with little dogs. They're not aggressive towards them. They like to play with them, but they like to roll them also. So
he just steps on them. One paw, one flat.
Actually, did you see Gary's? Is it the young pup he's got? Is it Bella? Wrestling him like he was trying to cuddle it, and he put his paws over his head, and it was like a wrestle. They were, and the dogs, whoa, and his glasses and hat had gone flying. It was quite entertaining. Yeah.
Yeah, mine likes to give hugs. Tap your shoulders. He'll give. I mean, because he's tall as I am, loves it.
Nice.
See the guy I'm working with too. He's on a tracker. He doesn't want to leave here until I got to sign his paperwork for me to be paid. He won't let me sign it until he's ready. So I got to. Hopefully, I don't sit here for 4 friggin' hours. But anyway.
Hey, Jonesy, are you going to start car confessions too?
You would think he would just let you sign it and let you go on.
Yeah,
right?
skedaddle. Yeah, he's well. Anyway, he's a nice guy, but he's stuck in his ways. Sorry, Chef, I missed that. What was that?
I was asking you if you were going to do car confessions also.
Is that a thing?
Well, no, that's the joke behind me being in the car all the time.
All right.
Chef's car confessions. But
As long as he's on the wrong side,
thought,
though.
I figure since you were in the car too, you know.
It looks like I'm on the left, doesn't it? Chef's on
well,
the.
I figure we keep the two people in the car together.
No, thanks. I'll start playing the music in a minute. So, does your car do this when you're driving down the road, Chef? Doof, doof,
No,
doof.
no.
Hello, quiet listener.
Hello. Yeah, I
Here
was
we go.
talking about little dogs,
Sorry.
so I
There we
wanted
go.
to come up and show my little companion.
Nice.
Lovely.
Were
He's
you
over
waiting down there
16
long,
years
Des?
old.
No. I jumped down for a second. I'm sorry, quiet listener.
Oh,
He's got glaucoma and he can't hardly hear anymore. But he's my little buddy. And he was talking about hugger. He's a hugger. He puts his paws on either side of my neck and will give me big hugs.
That's the way.
He's like, I'm done. He hates to
I'll
be
settle with my cat. She comes up and curls up with me. And I treat her like a little dog, so she's fine with it.
He's my bag dog. He's too big for a pocket. So I got a purse that I put him in.
That's the way. Take him into the shops.
Chef needs a double
Well,
bag.
whenever
Hockey
they'll let
bag.
me.
Carry the dog
I
in.
was trying to get him as a companion dog. They've got this app that you can sign up and get paperwork. So legally, you can take him in any place as a companion. And if you answer certain medical questions that they feel is good enough reason that you need your dog to be with you at all times. But it's over $200. You have to pay $200 for the paperwork and everything.
Hey, volley theory.
So, what was that?
Oh, no, I was just saying hi to someone in chat.
Oh. But I just wanted to come up and let you all see Tico. He's a Chorky. He's a Chihuahua Yorkie mix.
Nice.
Okay.
He's cute.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna drop down. I got to get back inside and go to work.
Okay.
I gotta
Drop down. I just
Later, Jeff.
Have a good one, Chef.
See you, car buddy.
I'm gonna drop back down. Thank you for letting me come up and show off Tico.
Oh, you're very welcome.
You
Nice
look
to see
very
you.
cold, Tony.
Yeah, it's not exactly warm out here.
Yeah, last night we had winds, and so it was saying that we were like 38 or something. And so I go, well, what is the temperature with the wind chill factor? And they said, it feels like 17 degrees. And I said, no, duh.
Yeah. Yeah, it says it's 45 now, but it feels like it's maybe 33 or 34.
Yeah, it's a little
The
bit
wind's
nicer
quiet.
than-
Yesterday it wasn't quiet, man. It was really cold yesterday.
Yeah. Did you have the winds up there? Pretty good.
Not bad. Maybe 10, 15 miles an hour. That was it.
Yeah, I think that's about the way it was here, but it's like the wind going through a tunnel because our trailers are so close, you know. It comes
Right.
down and sweeps
I'm going
right
to post
through.
Dave's link to his live right now in case anybody wants to go there at 5.
Okay, I'm going to drop down. Thank you.
Nice
You're
to see you.
welcome.
Nice to
Quiet
see you.
listener.
I hope you guys get your stickers pretty soon out.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah, me. Actually, I seen your sticker last night, Al.
Did you? Where to?
On
Huh?
Double Dog's Bug.
And after hours with Devil Dog.
Oh, nice. That's my
He
yeah.
shared-
That's my new sticker he put on his mug.
Yeah, nice. That was on after hours. He said, "Do you want?" He said, "I'll stick this. I'll put this in an envelope." I said, "No. I don't want it coming from you. I want it coming from Canada."
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I told him. I said because I told him to keep a couple for himself. I said, but I do want to send out ones of my own because I like
Yeah.
to write a letter and put in with them.
Yeah, good on you,
And,
mate.
you know, it's just a personal touch of having that handwritten letter.
Yeah, no, I like the friendships that this sort of little groups sort of worked. Everyone's different in their own sort of little ways, and everyone's got their own different lifestyle. But it's a nice little bunch of friends, you know, friends that you don't really hang out with on a camera instead of a personal. But yeah, I quite enjoy this little format that we've set up.
Yeah, it's
Everyone's got their
fantastic being able to come and hang out with everybody, and that's one of the things that it really has taken off a lot, and especially for me. I mean, like I was all about make the video and put out.
walking around the
That
countryside.
that was my major priority, was make the video and put out. It seems like my priority now is split between live and video, because I only do one video a week.
Yeah, I'm about the same. Yeah.
I am doing multiple lives a week because I do live mail calls. I do my regular lives now, not to mention going up on lives with all of you guys.
It's a split between you and Sheena. I turn on and go, I turn on and hit. When I turn on YouTube now, I just hit straight onto the button for subscribers, and then the lives pop on first. That's how it works on mine. And it's either you or Sheena. Every time I sort of turn it on, yous are always on, and I go, oh, well, who am I going to talk to today? Here we go. There you go.
Me, who originally said I might do one a week, if that.
Right?
Oh, mate. You sit in your house. You enjoy it. It's good.
I do enjoy going out, and it's a big, it's a real big social aspect to it, where I get to go and, like, you know, hang
Oh,
with
I
you
can
guys,
see that. Yeah.
have a bit of fun, and you know, take it easy and relax for a while. But,
That's another thing with me too, because I've moved interstate, and with health issues at home, I've been sort of stuck at home, making sure the wife's right, and now she's going really well, and we really haven't joined the music scene down here where we are. We're sort of still in the music scene up there where I come from, but it's like I'll probably go to 4 big music venues a year up there, and I'm going to have to start trying to find some. I need to find a bass player down here so I can practice with. I hate practicing by yourself when you put the music on your ears.
It's not quite the same as when you got someone else there with you, because they can hop in at exactly the right time.
Oh, when you're the back line, so you need the drums and the bass. They're together. You know, you don't need a guitarist or a singer. You just need to get through the song and add a fill and play with the back line, and then it's a lot of fun. I'll find there must be an old bloke like me down here who plays bass who said, I wish I could find a drummer. You know, it's got to be. I'll stumble onto somebody.
I know a couple of drummers, but I don't think they're going to go all the way to Australia to play.
No, not like every Thursday night or something.
Yeah.
For a jam session.
You're just a little bit out of the way, Jonesy.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking the same about you, blokes. So I said, geez, Newfoundland, where the bolly jonkers is that?
Jonesy, keep it PG. Don't be using none of those Australian curse words.
Bolly. That's the good word, bolly jonkers. Use that at Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
Nice.
The big man.
Well,
anyway.
We are coming up on the 3-hour mark, guys. 2 hours and 58 minutes.
Yep.
My clock says 29 minutes after, so that means that Dave will be starting now in probably about 1 minute.
Yeah.
So I'd like to take this opportunity to say thank you to everyone that came in. I really appreciate it. I hit 40 on my likes, which is fantastic. We got 16 people in here watching. Nicole, see, it's like I was saying earlier about how good Nicole is. I was
Yeah.
just getting off the type Dave so people could go and jump on it, and she's already on the ball and got Dave's channel link there dropped.
Yeah, and I posted up above too.
Yep.
The live that he's doing.
Yep. So guys, hop on up with Dave and show him some support. Thank you once again to everybody. Thank you to everybody that's been up on panel. Thank you to the guys that are here. We got Des, we got Jonesy, we got, of course, Tony, one of the co-founders of the Kemp Challenge Alliance. And I will catch you all on the next one, guys.
Catch
All
you
right,
then.
later.